What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for coming to this new channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. That helps this new channel grow. And I'm going to put a goal out there. We want to get to 50K subs by the end of the year. So thank you guys for your support. Also, big news. All the podcast episodes from the main channel are now on our website. So if you go to our website, you can watch them all for free. You just become a member, put your email in, and we thank you guys for your support, and thank you for your patience with us on that. Guys, we are on tour, the How to Be Stoked tour. This is not your normal stand-up show, okay, guys? It's a multimedia presentation on how to get stoked. This will change your life, okay? First show is this Friday at Oxnard, at the Oxnard Improv. Then September 23rd, Tampa. September 24th, Orlando. September 25th, Fort Lauderdale. Then we got Sacramento. Then we got my one-man show back in LA on October 4th. Then we got Austin, Texas, Plano, Nashville, Columbus, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Pottstown, Philadelphia, Santa Cruz, Dallas, Fort Worth, Albuquerque. Get your tickets at chadandjt.com. Don't miss it. Guys, we are brought to you by the legends at Brodge. Special thanks to Brodge. They're giving away an almost all expenses paid trip to Warped Tour in Orlando. To enter, give Brodge a follow at xbrodgex on Instagram and DM deep to enter. We're also brought to you by the legends at Home Chef. Guys, the best meal kit biz in the game. Home Chef is where it at, guys. These days it can feel so overwhelming, you know, with figuring out what to eat, what ingredients to get, all that kind of stuff. But Home Chef makes it easy with good ingredients, fun recipes. Home Chef can help you save money and eat healthier with their fresh, delicious meal kits served straight to your door. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/go deep. That's homechef.com/go deep for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/go deep. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. I have the Disneyland half marathon next week, so...
Dude, I've done that.
Yeah. You've done it?
I did a
10... Oh, you did it last year.
I did the 10K, so I did the half marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see everything. It's cool.
Do they call it a half marathon?
No, they just call that. They call that the 10K.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's the
just
half
for clarity.
It's a quarter marathon.
10K, yeah, 6.
Look, I'm a bitch.
6.3.
Q1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that run through the park.
Oh, you're gonna love it, dude.
And is
Yeah,
it against all children?
Yeah, it's all children. I'm wearing a full Buzz Lightyear outfit, and
Buzz.
Get one with the fan in there.
yeah,
too.
we're with the fan. I'm just gonna be. So I have to train for it. That's why I'm tired. Because I ran in the heat in a full Buzz Lightyear.
Do you want to just
outfit.
show us your eyes and we can tell you?
Yeah, I mean.
No,
are
you
they
look
bad?
great. No, you look good.
No.
You look like
You
Kevin
don't even have
Costner.
bags, dude.
Dude, I got bags.
No,
dude.
you're
You got bags on Call of Duty. You don't have bags in real
dude.
life.
Nah, dude, I got bagged by my
Dude, when's the
own.
last time you guys teabagged a bro?
Me. I remember I came okay, but let's
so
bleep their
funny,
names.
dude.
But I come home that day. And all my brother's friends are in different rooms, and there's like a bad energy in the house. I'm like, what's going on? I go into one room and his buddy, I'll just say Jay is in there and he's in the dark, and I'm like, dude, what's going on in here? He goes, I got teabagged. And then
Wait, is this recently?
no, this is years ago. This is like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he's just in the dark. He's like, I got teabagged. And then I go to my brother's room. I'm like, hey, what happened? He's like, dude, it's no big deal. Whatever, man. He's like trying to change the subject. I'm like, did you teabag Jay? He's like, dude, I kept my fingers under my balls. It was no big deal.
Hilarious, dude.
Look, I stand by that. My balls did not touch him.
How'd it feel?
Well, I thought it was funny, but then he got all mad, so it was significantly less funny after that.
But he didn't want to be mad at my brother, so he goes, like later, I'm like, dude, you good? He's like, dude, I'm not even mad at your brother. I'm mad at Nooch for not stopping it. It sounds good.
Yeah, nothing
Hey,
like
honestly, thinking back on it, dude, that was Nooch's fault. Bad
Yeah,
guy.
it's definitely Nooch's
I didn't
fault.
do
Should've
anything wrong.
Yeah, like history changes when good people do nothing. There's always gonna be bad actors, but it's really the complicit,
True.
supposedly peaceful few or many who decide that it's okay.
There's a time when they become just as guilty, if not more.
I think so.
Yeah.
Dude, I put my wiener in your ear that one
I
time.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, after
we're chilling,
homecoming.
dude.
How
And
was
then,
that?
He was mad and he told everyone I had a really little penis.
I said it fit all the way in.
And so people were coming up to me and they're like, "Hey, Strider says you got a little dick." And I was like, you know what? Let's settle this. We'll have a dick off after school. We'll both pull out. And then
I never did.
It never came
Because
to pass.
do have a very small penis.
Right.
JT has a good size. I mean,
know-
you guys should watch the Netflix show. You learn all about it. Check it out. I reshared that because it popped up on my feed. I was like,
Yeah.
people should be watching this show.
Yeah.
I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, that would be funny. Like, guys, watch our show. We need to boost the algorithm, so Netflix will hopefully give us a second season.
Someone said it's season 2. I was like, no, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Guys, this is just your reminder, like, trying to get that data up.
It's there, dude.
I'm trying to think of a time because I feel bad because now both stories are about the parrs perpetuating some sort of sexual humiliation on someone.
I'm glad that you put your wiener on my ear.
I'm glad you guys
Brought
did
these
this.
two together.
But there must be a time I was on the receiving end of it. I've lived
Robbie pants me one time at football practice when we were in shorts because it was like walkthrough day, and there were probably like 5 other teams practicing at the time. And as he did it, he bumped into me and knocked me over. So I fell down with my shit around my ankles trying to pull him up, but I was on my like elbows and knees. So it took me a minute. That was pretty
Was your wiener
embarrassing.
out?
Yeah.
Was there chicks?
There was like I don't think anybody saw anything, but there were like hundreds of people out. Like there were multiple sports practicing. So there was like cheerleaders, track and field was going. Like it was like every fall sport was out on the field.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's a great pants.
yeah, it was a really
Genius.
it was a really good pants. Like he got me. I looked like an, I had like my helmet in one hand. I was like, scrambling. That was
Dude, there's nothing
got me
funnier than a
pretty
good
good.
pantsing.
Dude, if you pants someone, it's
It's
so
so
great,
good.
dude.
You hit a good one on our buddy G one time.
Wait, I did really?
Caused a whole fist fight.
Oh, shit. That was bad. Yeah.
We're in
Our buddy has a
where
very
was that?
known big cock.
Where was
San,
that?
This is in
when
San
we lived
Diego.
in San Diego.
oh,
He has a known,
so I missed it.
He's got a
Damn.
Marisi level penis.
Yep.
And
Really good dude.
I thought these ladies needed to see it at a party. I was like, my boy Greg's dick. You got no idea. It was not my time or place to do that. That was wrong in
Mature,
saying that
very
the world
mature.
needs to see this. But I felt like he's hiding a piece of art. And so he was chilling, and I was talking up my boy's dick to some ladies. And amazing. And then my boy.
You're at the party,
Hey,
like,
nice to meet
drink,
holding court.
you
So
see
what's
that
your
guy over
major?
there?
Sociology. Interesting. Well, knowing anatomy? Okay, well, speaking of anatomy and physiology, my boy Greg's cock is massive. There's whale watching in San Diego. You can see a whale of a cock if you want to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Have you seen Greg's cock?
Yeah. Let me show you this fine
Anyone
piece
need
of
more
art.
scotch for Greg's cock unveiling, the unraveling of the cock? But I pantsed him in front of the party, and of course he got pissed because like he should. And then
No, like he
But he
should
choked
not.
out another guy.
yeah, you went after another
choked
guy.
out
Well, you went
It's always the other guy.
because he laughed hard about it. He was like, "Oh," and then he got pissed that guy laughed hard.
But there's something in the brain that
Who was
doesn't
the
go
guy?
to
Johnson.
the perpetrator. It's got to flow downhill.
Oh,
Dude, I was upstairs in the girls' place, and then I just hear screaming. They're like, you got to go outside. They were fighting.
You saved them.
They were fighting on top of the Land Cruiser.
Like,
How
if
did
they
they get
fell
up
and hit
there?
their head.
That's where Greg got pantsed. We were all like sitting on the Land Cruiser listening to music, like doing like spectacle stuff. And then Strider hit it. We all moved on. And then they were fist fighting on top of the SUV. And I looked out the window. I was like, oh! And they were like, headlocking each other and
They were
stuff.
moving around like they could have fallen off the car.
It could have been
I'm like,
bad.
how'd you guys get on top of the car?
With Greg,
Yeah.
how did G get up there with his big dong?
That's like James Bond.
true.
How did he carry all
Yeah.
that weight
It
up
popped
there?
like
Yeah.
bounced him.
That's like straight out of a James Bond
It
movie.
was out of a Bond
It
movie.
was like that.
Yes.
But with
more pants.
Which is more cock.
I was always hard to pants because I was already
That's true. You
were,
pissed yourself.
you knew it was coming?
No, my
Yeah.
dick was already
Oh,
out.
he was
gotcha,
already-
gotcha. Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to mess with JT, he'd pull his pants back up.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. These people can't even see my cock. How am I supposed to party with pants on?
Get off me. Don't you ever do that again.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if now that I have children, I have that streaker gene in me.
Mm-hmm.
I think my daughter has it.
Whoa.
And guess she's always taking her diaper off and running around and laughing.
Whoa.
This sounds crazy. I'm kind of proud of her.
No, dude.
If she got suspended from school, she was like, Dad, I gotta come home. They booted me. You gotta come pick me up. I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, I just went streaking down the hall.
Yeah.
I'm like, you animal, dude.
You pick her up, like, let's go get pizza.
Yeah, you're a dude. Because that's setting the tempo. A lot of women have body shame issues.
Yeah.
Nah, she ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah,
bro.
just
She's
like get
gonna
like
say,
barbecues and stuff, and she's just mooning people.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a great vibe. It's
remember,
fun.
dude.
Yeah,
You
you did it
remember.
all the time. It was hilarious. People love it.
Oh, it's the best, dude. At carpool, you'd see JT mooning, and I'd be like, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Thank you guys.
Good
Thank you for those
times.
kind remembrances.
Dude, you moon people in like May when summer's coming?
Oh.
It's kind of a Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
changing of the season.
Dude, that is isn't that like a ritual at J. Sarah where they're like
I still go by.
Yeah,
There should be a statue. You know, like they have a statue of all the heroes, like Kobe's fadeaway, Shaq
Yeah.
dunking.
Yeah.
At J. Sarah, the high school, JT's just JT mooning carpool. Dude.
Yeah. It's just a car
Statue.
window and an ass.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's a priest
this
and
guy
then
in the
JT.
chat being like, so you want her naked? No, dude, you totally misunderstand it and you make it into something bad because you haven't lived life, brother.
Exactly,
Because you
dude.
live in a little case of fear where everything's about, oh, it could be the worst version of it. How about just living, dog?
Yeah.
How about you just get out there, make some mistake, take some risk, and you put it out on the table? Because that inspires other people, and that's what she's gonna do.
Dude, you just
100%.
pantsed him electronically.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
The
dude.
guy, I pantsed you, and you don't even have a ding-a-ling to show.
Yeah.
You've sheathed it so deep, it's disappeared into your body like bones in the desert, dude.
Exactly. And listen to the context we've provided. It's stoke-inducing, dude. It's like right before the last bell, before summer kicks out.
Yeah.
It's freaking Alice Cooper's about to hit, and then she streaks, and everyone's stoked.
Yeah.
And also, there's a closeted kind of protecting women, but actually as a form of misogyny, because you don't think women can live liberated and free.
Yeah.
You think that's a problem. You think that's a perversion.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
That being said, I am a grand protector of women, dude.
Dude, absolutely. If
Every
a man
time.
ever touches a woman inappropriately,
Yep. If you see a guy looking at a woman with a side glance, Starbucks, the bank, I walk up to him, sir, find another vestibule. Get out of here. You're going to take your ATM card elsewhere, sir.
I love that.
I consider myself sort of a social sentinel, if you will. When there's a woman out in the wild, out in public, I'll go to the beach. I'll go to Little League games where no one in my family's there. I have no business there. I'll eat a hot dog and I'll just be on pervert watch. You know, I can tell a pervert from a mile away.
Good.
So, yeah, I just like to let you guys know that I'm out there keeping it safe.
Dude, before we move on from this too, and props to you. I've seen you out there in action.
Thank you.
Sometimes I'll be driving by a baseball field and I'll see Strider with aviators on, just posted up.
100%. The
Well,
yellow ones. The yellow
He's like, I'm
aviators.
protecting women.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. What are you guys doing today? You're going to the park, seeing a movie? Busy protecting women. Sorry.
how do the perverts normally react?
Usually I beat their ass. I put them in headlocks. I'll detain them. I'll yell, pervert, really at the top of my lungs while speed dialing the police.
When you detain them, where do you put them?
I put them into my HondA Element. I have a HondA Element. It's that toaster-shaped car. It's perfect. You can hose it out to get the pervert energy out of the car with ease, with a simple garden hose. And then I lock them in the car.
Dude, okay, so one time I strolled up and I saw Strider sentineling. Strider had
sure.
some guy in an arm bar and he broke... Sorry. Strider had some pervert's arm in an arm bar and he broke their elbow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Broke it. Didn't even take him to the hospital.
Did
but
you-
I-
the guy was-
How did
the
you
guy-
know it was a pervert?
I mean, because Strider had him in an armbar. I'm like, anyone Strider's grappling with, I automatically know it's a perv.
Perverts can be anyone.
Yeah.
Kids,
Yeah.
you know.
This guy was
Anyone. In middle school,
women can be perverts.
Women, I've had to wrestle.
Even though the guy in the chat doesn't want to believe
The thing
it.
is, protecting women, a lot of times you have to
hurt
Put a
women.
woman in your Honda Element sometimes.
You know what's crazy is this pervert was actually the ump.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Umps, big time pervert.
I mean, because he was like, "You're out." He did the arm, and then boom.
Yeah.
That's
And then
free
Strider-
lunch.
And the guy was tapping out, and then he's like, "Nope," and then just broke his arm.
There's a lot of pervert hotspots out there. Construction sites, classic cat call, perverts. Outside of any sort of, like I said, little league game, perverts.
That's why you're.
What do you do? Can you get rid of pervert teachers though, or do you need them because they're the most in touch with art?
Very good question. Sort of depends. I'll look at the bell curve. I'll walk up to a pervert teacher and say, "Let me see your test scores. Let me see the numbers. And if the numbers are good, then they can stay around." But I let them know, I've got my eye on you. You know who's actually my big inspiration? The Techno Viking. Do you remember the Techno Viking?
Oh yeah.
When some guy comes up to him and maybe I'll say it normally. It's the best video of all time. He's at this dance festival. See the finger? Do you see the finger? This is how I dress and walk around.
You ever seen Techno Viking?
But some guy comes up and kind of like,
What's his story?
is weird to this lady for a second, and then dude, you gotta watch can we watch the whole video? It's so good. And he like enacts justice right here, because this guy is like weird. He either tries to like pickpocket this girl.
It says he's from the 2000 fuck parade in Berlin.
Yeah, this guy's a hero, dude. Look at this guy. And the music. Can we do it with the music? You have to hear the music. So check it out. See this girl dancing innocently?
Yeah, she's a nice girl.
Nice
she
lady.
deserves to be protected.
Having a great time.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the beat.
Is some creep gonna come up and just
Nothing
infringe?
He infringes a little bit. You'll see here. I mean, it's definitely something she didn't sign up for. Where's the Viking? This is like a longer, unedited original is why.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, okay, good. Here we go. Yeah, so this guy's weird. Pickpocket or just being weird. Now look. Look. Hey, pervert.
Risk control.
What are you doing, you pervert? And then, dude, this is so good. He's not done yet.
Wow, this is like a spitting image of you.
This is me on every Saturday at the Little League game. Dude, the point.
Oh, dude.
Hits him with this.
Send a message, brother.
And then just wait now, bro. Justice has been served. Everyone can go back to have a nice time. And then here's the best part. This guy, his boy, comes up.
What the
his
hell?
Minion, no, look at his minion in the upside down water. Incredible, dude.
Hydrate, dude. You gotta hydrate.
What?
He's on watch, dude. And dude, look at his satchel on the side. And now just wait, bro. Fuck yeah.
He's got good hand speed.
Oh yeah.
Get this guy on the pod.
Dude, this guy's the man.
That's sick, dude.
And these are former perverts. Everyone who's handed him something is a former pervert. He's reformed. You know what I mean? And
Well,
now they're serving. Because there is rehabilitation, you know what I mean?
No, you're not stuck being a pervert.
Once I lock the guys in my Honda Element, I
believe
talk
that.
to them.
I think you can change.
For sure. So, glad we saw that.
That was sick. All right, should we get into the draft?
Yeah. Guys, I'm interrupting this podcast to let you know once again that we are brought to you by Hims. Guys, no one plans for hair loss. No one likes to talk about hair loss if it's happening to them. It's a taboo. Not taboo, but it's a subject most people just don't even want to think about it. And you definitely don't want to schedule an appointment to go to a stuffy doctor's office to get, inspected by some doctor being like, here's what's going on. And you'd be like, oh, can I just do this online? Well, that's where Hims comes in, because Hims makes it free, not free. Hims makes it fast and easy for you. You can do this all online. They have a whole array of treatment options for you. Okay? You can get the topical finasteride minoxidil spray. You can get the oral. That's pretty much Propecia. And then if you have problems with your boner, you can get that fixed too. And so 100% online access to prescription treatments for regrowing hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. And it's convenient access. to treatments with ingredients that work. You know, you got medication, serums, sprays, doctor trusted, clinically proven ingredients. No hidden fees, no surprise cost, just real personalized care on your schedule. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/go deep. That's hims.com/go deep for your free online visit. hims.com/go deep. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Guys, there was a mistake that happened here. We're doing a draft. It started as we're going to do best life experiences. And then we were like, maybe we just call it best first. So we switched to that. A lot of the picks mutate. They could work for both. And then I told you, Chris, we're going to do best first. And then you said...
We've done that.
We've already done it. And I Googled it, and we did. We did it a year ago, and the picks were great. And I'm proud to say some of the picks I had for this one were on that one. So I have remained consistent. So I think we're going to do best life experiences.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ready, boys, for the shooter?
Now, there's a theory out there before you guys shoot that you two, with your brotherly energy, and maybe they have a conversation before we start, they always throw the first same number every time. So I'm not even gonna let you guys look at each other. You guys are gonna throw the same number right now. I'm saying it.
I'm on the record as saying that I always do the same number.
And JT
I use
Now I'm
that
thinking
too.
about it. It could mess. I think this time it'll be different because now
Because you guys do that.
you have severed the drift between brothers.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh,
I told you, dude. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
oh, you went to...
1, 2, 3, shoot.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh. I get the number one pick like every time.
Dude, hopefully someone doesn't get beating perverts before you.
It's one of the best for... when you lock your first pervert in your HandA element, it feels so good.
Dude, the points. And then the water hand.
How good is the upside down water hand? So good. And then, dude...
How have I not seen that before?
Oh, it's one of my favorite old school YouTube videos.
Man.
Yeah.
So good. Up there with the Yahweh kid.
Man, don't you want to go to a rave in Germany?
Yes.
Or Italy?
Yes. Or
I do that.
Ibiza.
See Peggy Goo. If I see Peggy Goo live, I will goo my pants. What?
What is that? Who is that?
It's a hot
you sound
Korean,
like a
hot
pervert.
Korean DJ.
You're sounding like a pervert right now.
Sorry, dude.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Wait, dude.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, you stay away. Hey, come here.
Just put me in an armbar.
I do have a great image of Strider just snapping so many arms and just doing it and then going, I think your arm's broken.
Yeah,
You're
look
going
at
to need a Band-Aid.
Dude, look at Peggy Goo. Look at Peggy Goo. Yeah. Shout out.
Chill. Dude, have you guys seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
No.
Sick.
What is that?
It's like a musical that's like a big hit. It's a big hit.
Is it
Dude,
from?
it's huge.
Is it just talking about Korean pop, or is it?
It's a movie. It's an
animated movie.
Animated
Music.
movie.
Is it from America, or is it from Korea?
I think Chili's sisters.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
That's cool.
Dude, she's incredibly talented. Which one is Chili's sister?
I don't know.
Oh, I gotta text him.
I think Reggie said that.
I watched it the other night. It's great. Super
Nice.
fun. Super fun.
All right, I think this is the best. For me, it's the most romantic life experience a human can have. It is absolute freedom. Your whole life, you're growing up, you're kind of stuck. And if you want to get out there into the world, if you want to see stuff, you kind of need other people to help you along. You need your mom, you need your dad. And then you get older and you're like, oh, you see all these people having fun. You're like, I wish I could go do all that stuff, but you can't. You're just not there yet. And then you're a sophomore in high school and you get your driver's license.
Oh yeah, this is big.
And the first time you get behind the wheel of a car and you're like, I can go anywhere. I can do whatever. I can go drive over to a friend's house, just say what up. Then I can go to Del Taco, grab a burger, just sit there, look out at the streets and think.
It's awesome.
I mean, it just, your world goes from like black and white to color. It's just like everything can happen. And for me, it's the time I'm like, my life was like this, and now it's as fast as I want to go. And you can go fast in a car. You shouldn't, but
yeah, it's kind of crazy to put that 16.
It's probably too young.
It's I mean,
and you control the music,
exploring the world. Dude, I remember this was before I could drive. What's up?
You become an explorer.
This is before I could drive, but my mom had moved into this new place, a condo complex, and there was an AM/PM up the street. Got my boy, cruised up to AM/PM, got some soft serve, hit the pool. What more do you need?
What do you
Nothing,
need?
dude. Nothing, dude. That's a perfect day.
Yeah.
When you first drive to school the first time, you're like, where am I going to park, dude?
Yeah.
Park? Oh, shit, dude.
You get to decide what's on the radio.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so
You're right. You're driving, dude.
Yeah.
It's your rules.
I remember one time I was giving 2 friends a ride home, and one of them was a chick, and I was trying to be all cool because I had my license. I was like, oh, I'll give you guys a ride home, don't worry. Blast Oasis way too loud. Then finally, in the back seat, she was like, hey, can you turn that music down? I was like, oh, yeah, sorry. Felt very uncool, but it was definitely too loud for too long.
But you had girls in the car?
I had a chick. One. She had a boyfriend, but that's cool.
That never even bothered. Just having girls in your car and you're playing music.
And you're driving, dude.
Is everybody singing along?
Dude, when we were leaving Salt Creek, being like, dude, are we going to A's Burger or whatever, and a couple girls come into your car, you're like... Take you wherever you guys want to go. You go to Planned Parenthood, I'll drive, dude. I don't give a shit. You need to go to your boyfriend's house, I'll drop you off. I'll wait outside, dude. Whatever, dude.
We were leaving summer school after sophomore year, and one of our friends who's a girl gave me and 2 of her friends, so 3 chicks and me in a car, a ride to Salt Creek. We're just bumping Ashley Simpson, having a ball. I'm dancing. It's just all good vibes. We pull up to a red light. An electrician in the car next to me just gave me the finger.
Amazing. Some guy who's just been crushed by life, dude. Yeah. He was jealous. He should have given you this, dude. He should have been like, live it, brother.
Up, dude. I was like, no, dude, it's all good, man.
But dude, there was another time a gentleman in the blue collar industry who was a plumber at the gas station saw you, probably a 35-year-old man. JT was a 17-year-old high school kid at the time. Goes, you JT Parr? Look, I go, holy shit, dude. JT, what's about to happen right now? And he goes, sick party. Sorry about the blood in your pool. Beat some guy's ass.
He did. He was on the right side of things.
It's incredible. Bought a couple lotto scratchers, then left, dude. And I'm pretty sure he bought a tall boy and bounced.
Dude, sorry, I had to beat that guy's ass.
But dude, the respect, man. Dude. To be a grown man and say thank you to a 16-year-old.
JT looks and goes,
it's respect.
Dude, can you imagine going to a party? Beating someone's high school party, beat someone's ass.
Then go home to your family.
Thank you, and then just drive off.
Well, it was his kid's enemy.
Oh, really?
That was also, why is this guy at the high school party?
Up,
Maybe someone called the plumber, dude.
Some guy was beating up his kid. He showed up and beat up the kid. He's friends with my dad. He's my dad's friend.
Sorry, I had to fuck up all those high schoolers.
Sorry about that, dude. Kids were hitting me with math and science questions. I got pissed off, dude. Had to elbow him. Had to break his nose.
Oh, man.
I'll leave you with one quote from Jean Baudrillard. Driving is a spectacular form of amnesia. Everything is to be discovered. Everything to be obliterated.
Hell yeah.
Relax, dude. No, driving's sick. It is so nice when you space out behind the wheel, and then you just get where you're at.
It's nice.
It's like, oh, look at that. Like you're just on autopilot. You're flowing.
There's a Murakami quote about that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that reminds me of a sonnet that I like.
All right, Chad, you're up.
Number 2. I mean, when you look back on life, you're like, man, what a great experience. And, I just I think it's boning your soulmate.
Well, good verbiage, too.
And here's the thing is like, there's obviously your true soulmate and like boning your soulmate for the first time, you're like, wow, this is a cosmic connection. But I think it can also apply to like, you know, when you're younger and you think it's your soulmate and maybe later they rip your heart out. But that boning experience is still like next level.
For
sure.
Like the first love that transforms you.
Yeah.
Better to have loved and lost than never loved at all.
Yeah. So I think it's just like boning, you know, a soulmate.
That's beautifully said.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, what else? What can I say about it? I mean, you know, it's, dude. I mean, if you want me to get graphic on it, you know, when they first kind of like,
Please.
Yeah.
when they first bend over and you spot that beehole and you're like,
yeah.
what up?
Oh yeah.
And you just give it a little salute.
You'll sometimes when you're boning, when you're about to do, excuse me, doggy,
Yeah.
you'll sort of pledge allegiance to the beehole for a second.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
100.
I pledge allegiance to the
100%.
beehole of this United States.
Yeah.
Well, imagine you're a proud American, but the flag's been hidden from you for 18 years.
Correct.
And you've been on this never-ending search to find it and give it its respect.
Yeah.
And then one day you find the person who has it.
That's what it's like, dude. Wait, I couldn't have described it any better. This should be your pick.
No, I mean, I had sex to you.
And dude, the next day after you, it's like, let's say you're in college, you have a hot bone sesh, and you see all your boys, but you're still with her. You're like, yeah, we're just gonna go get a bagel.
Yeah,
and you
for
got,
sure.
Like that guy we talked about, you got your arm around her, and
You're posted.
All your
just
boys are kinda
like this. You're like,
hey, dude, we're gonna do this. Dude, do you want to do this? You kind of have to hit him with like a, nah, man, I'm gonna have to catch up with you guys later.
It's
But
a
dude, we're all
big
like, dude,
sign.
Saturday we're gonna do the thing that we all. It's all good.
Life's going pretty good for me, guys.
yeah.
I gotta hang out with my chick.
Exactly.
You should have bet on Chad.
Yeah.
And that's so much why, because because you're so mellow, dude. Because you just had such a good bone sesh. You got your soulmate with you.
Yeah.
And that's why the boys take it as such disregard, because they're coming at you with nothing but like, dude, we'll play video games and we'll hang out and we'll do this. And you kind of just have to hit them with that like big brother, like, nah. And you don't mean it. You're like, you do
No,
love
it's just
those
like,
things.
yeah, you're like, I'm better than that now, and I'm better than you because I have a girlfriend.
Well, that juvenile energy could cost me a little punani.
Yeah.
I don't want her to think I'm like a kid, dude.
And
I'm only 16.
and you
I'm
can't
16 now. I can
disrespect
drive.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're also, you kind of have this energy of like life complete. Like, sorry, you're still on your quest, but I'm good.
Honestly, if a nuke dropped, if everyone was like, if you heard the alarms like, meow, nuke coming, you'd be like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like,
Whatever. I'm just gonna sit here. We don't need to run.
probably chill.
Look, in
wins the race.
my maturity, I've understood now that you can't outrun a nuclear blast.
Yeah.
dude. It's
Yeah,
just-
exactly.
Because you're kind of betting too that it's probably not going to be a nuclear blast, and then in the aftermath of that, everyone who ran's going to look like a little scared boy.
Right. You were just.
So you're like, you guys were freaking out.
You guys were
such a
running
good
all
call.
around, dude. And meanwhile, I was just getting a refill, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
So I can
you
enjoy
were
this Dr. Pepper.
hilarious, bro. When you guys heard that nuclear alarm, you guys were so funny, dude.
Oh yeah, and then you were all
Straight-
like, "What do we do?"
Yeah, dude, you especially, you were like, oh no, dude, it's a nuke.
Dude,
Called
It's
you guys,
funny, dude.
order my eggs, you guys style, all scrambling, dude.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
bro.
dude, when you hear those air sirens, they're like, what do we do? It's like, we're just gonna post up, watch 7.
Yeah,
That was my thing. I had just ordered it on Prime, dude. 4
Yeah.
bones. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not about to. If I'm going, I'm going.
Yeah, it's 100%.
kind of what I'm into these days on the weekend is I like to watch a thriller and then fuck.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I like to do.
Dude, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Sixth Sense.
Bro, the most setup I ever had it, dude. I had Sydney. I had her doggy on the couch, bro.
Whoa.
Watching 7, and I'm giving her back shots. And, dude, she's queefing, bro.
Dude,
'Cause,
that's
I'm
clutch.
feeling it big, bro. And then I just put my 2-footer on her back and charred up, dude.
Oh, dude.
Took the fattest rip on what's in the box. And
Were you
dude.
at least? Did you at least have a joint close by so you
Dude,
could hit that?
I had my chief joint in my mouth while I was ripping the bee,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Wait, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean to tell me that you had Sydney posted up on the couch?
Yeah.
You're hitting back shots and a bong piece right on her.
Bro, all
right on
squared
her-
up on her like
Yeah,
she was
dude.
my table.
How do
dude.
you watch 7, dude? you telling me you don't do
Bro,
it?
I inhale this fat bong load, right?
Oh, he snapped
Oh,
it.
dude.
I pull out. I can literally hear the air come out of her.
Yeah.
And then I went down and just blew.
You had to reinflate, dude.
I blew all my puff dude, straight into her gash,
Wait,
dude.
dude, she was queefing while you did this?
No, I don't want to brag though, but that's how it went.
Dude, that's a pretty nice setup, dude.
Dude,
Were you in one of those
sick,
rooms? Dude, were you in your... Because you got a good setup for this guy's sex tray.
Oh,
it's a
dude.
pretty good setup. You have one of those rooms where it's like all the black light, then you have those like the astronomy, you have the universe on the wall, dude.
Dude, for real.
So
yeah.
around you were looking
I do
at
the light
universe.
show. It was so epic.
So
dude, can you
sick.
change my number one pick to hidden back shots on Sydney when she's posted up on the couch and I got my bong on top of her and I'm ripping a fat load?
Yeah, and dude, Jake, better clip that one so the kids know.
Yeah, make sure to
Yeah,
include the
you-
word gash. That
Dude,
got me big
God,
time.
that's so gnarly.
Dude. Okay, I'm gonna add to my life experience here. Boning your soulmate, but you boned during the party. The party's not over yet, so you reemerge. Oh, you know the reemerge when you're just like,
dude.
you just come out and you're just like your shirt's still off, or you're buttoning it up. I like
You're
that.
buttoning it up and
You're
you're going
buttoning it up,
slow,
you're like-
bro.
You're like, eh,
You
what
walk
got-
out.
What are you guys getting up to? You playing some BP?
The boys are
play
like,
some
dude, what'd you get up to?
Beirut.
You're like, bro, fucking Mel was scratching the shit out of my back in there, dude.
Yeah, why are you all flustered? I don't know. I can't find my snake food. Have you seen it? I need
Dude,
to
the
feed
best
my
is when
snake.
young guys talk about how much chicks want it. You know, like,
Oh, yeah,
dude,
dude.
she's just tearing at my back, bro.
Yeah.
Going nuts. And I was like, babe, I gotta go to work at the movie theater. She's like, no, come on, fuck me one more time. I was like, all right.
Oh man, it's so sick. All right, who's next? Are you gonna top that, dude?
Dude,
I'm just,
dude,
I'm just going chalk. I'm going birth of a child.
damn it, dude! Damn it, bro!
Oh,
I was
dude.
gonna take the
But
birth
dude,
experience.
Dude, not to hate on your pick, but could that happen if you didn't have a driver's license and or bone your soulmate?
Yeah.
Well, it is the third pick. You know,
Yeah,
like, in my
sure.
defense, if I was picking earlier, I
For
would do-
sure.
that's what I'd do.
How was that experience for you? I don't know if we ever really talked about it in detail.
I don't know if we did. Well, it was Becca did a C-section. It was they were in and out. I peeked over the thing a couple times. It's like, whoa, crazy, but it's still sick. And then they're like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, we're gonna do a C-section. It's like, all right, cool. And then like 25 minutes later, like, here's your baby. You want to hold her? I'm like, sweet. That was
Yeah.
It was the funny part about that was that like there were multiple. I always mention this is like there were like 3 different conversations going on. Like everyone was so chill. Like the nurses over here are talking, docs, you know, like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to try that place. Like they're having like
Really?
the most basic like water cooler conversation.
Yeah.
But like they just had my wife open and we're like pulling a baby out.
Wow.
It's
Pretty
crazy.
amazing.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, and then you just get to hold them, you know, like the pictures from that. I remember, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, but like, it was just so sick, dude. Just holding a little baby and they're just,
She's
hey.
adorable too.
Oh, thank
she's
you. And
beautiful.
it's just like, you just, like, we're just sitting in the room afterwards and it's just like,
yeah.
look,
Yeah.
this is a freaking baby.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Also, some friends had some kids this week.
Really?
Oh,
Nenzo
yeah.
had a kid.
Really?
The day after
Rossi
Ross and
had his-
Deanna
Wow.
did.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's also top of mind. Congrats to
How's
the
he
dude.
feeling?
Is everything good? Rowan is her name?
Oh, I'm going to hang out with a family that has a kid named Rowan today.
Oh, nice.
He's a great kid.
Dude, what about like having a kid at the party? And then you reemerge.
Dude,
and
you-
you're
bro,
like, you're like,
yeah.
sorry, dude, I was busy.
Dude,
man.
so I had to deliver Jenny's kid, bro. Dude, she drags me into the other room, right? She's grabbing me by the shirt. I'm like, what? What is it? We kiss a little bit. And she's like, dude, I'm literally...
My water broke. You
My
need to
water
deliver
broke,
this.
yeah.
I'm ready to go. I can feel myself dilated. Like, you need to deliver this baby right now. It's
You
just
guys,
like,
stop calling me dude. I'm a doula now, dude.
Dude, that's so sick.
That's
You just
so
rip, you rip
chill.
a fat B rip and then you just birth a child.
Yo, has anyone seen the scissors? I need to cut this umbilical cord.
Yeah.
For sure. Wait, I'll hit that real quick. Thanks, dude. Keep that away from the baby, though.
yeah, so then you just have to eat the smoke.
Yeah.
You just snap
Yeah.
a fat bowl, dude, and then just
Oh, dude.
can't breathe on the kid, dude. So now I just got to hold it in.
So sick. Damn, that's sick.
Dude, what if I sniped you right here and just took being born, dude?
Oh,
Fucking dude, it's just you welcome to Earth, dude.
Yeah.
You kind of just chill. You show up, start living.
So sick.
So chill right here, dude. Fuck, dude. You sniped that. I don't know what I'm taking. Just overall experiences, dude. I mean, you guys definitely took the top 3. I mean, you guys took the top 3 just good ass things, dude. You know, these are just good ass things. Oh man,
You did 0
I've got
prep.
one. No, yeah.
Because like the thing is, you knew you were gonna have to pick at least one.
I was really banking on getting the birth experience.
You could do.
There's really bolstering my list. I have one right here. Okay, dude. I'm gonna have to go a totally huge different direction, dude. Now,
Parasailing.
in this list, I necessarily don't have to have done it. I think I might go with. You guys are gonna hate this pick. All right, I'm gonna take that second. For my first pick, I'm gonna take, and this is a double-edged sword, and people might say this is overall a bad experience, but your penis gets bigger during this experience. I'm gonna go with your growth spurt, dude. When you get muscles and your body changes and develops.
Whoa. How is that a moment?
Well, it has to be like a single moment.
Well,
Look, guys, we've been having an otherwise nice time up until right now. I'd like to keep that going if we can.
So it's like
Yeah, I guess it's a period of time.
And
when
you can finally
you
jizz.
maybe that moment when you've like
Puberty?
when you've
Yeah,
like
puberty.
I was gonna say I don't think I ever hit a growth spurt, so I couldn't relate to this one.
But your wiener got bigger.
Is it that moment? Is it that moment where people are like, "Whoa, Strider, you're a man now"? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Yes, it is, Chad.
Wait, let's let you rip on it.
1,000%, dude.
I didn't give you great energy on it, but I
Dude,
guess
my
it's just
next pick is going to space, dude. How sick is that, dude? You go to the fucking space as an astronaut. Not everyone gets to do it.
I think puberty's a good pick. I do think it's a good pick.
It's solid.
Yeah.
I was just
Growth spurt's a good pick.
Growth spurt also like puberty, like it kind of makes. Puberty is a better way to say it, I think, because like growth
I
spurt,
just
I
hate
was
the
like,
word puberty so much. I just hate it. It's bad marketing,
It has pube in it.
and it smells. You like you're fucking like you're
No, growth
you
spurt's
starting to do
good.
this.
That is true.
But I'm like, you fucking, your bodies, you're becoming you. Like, you're a little bitch until that time. And then you fucking hit your growth spurt and you're like, I can dunk now for some people.
It's a good
Dude,
feeling.
I remember when I was cranking to my brother's, this is back in the day, his Playboy magazine, dude. I used to just look at it. And then when I hit puberty, I was like, there's a lot more fun now. So that was nice, dude. That was the first time I entered the drill factory. So that was nice.
Dude,
And then,
sexual awakening,
yeah, exactly.
acne.
So that's very chill. That's what I'm saying. It's a double-edged sword because it comes with a lot of stuff that sucks.
no, it's rite of passage.
Yeah.
You gotta,
boy to man.
you gotta.
Boy to
do
man.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Kind you know what? That's the language I'd like. Can I? Yeah, growth spurt, becoming
Puberty.
a man, dude. And women experience this too.
I think growth spurt's going to resonate with people.
All right, maybe let's
It
do
is a
that.
great feeling. I remember that. Mine was late, so I was like a junior in high school, and the people are like, "Wow, you finally grown." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yes, let's go." Because I was like 5 feet tall. People were like, "Dude, what is going on with you?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
It
It's
happens.
not something you can control too much.
No,
I
it's
never
brutal.
grew enough in a short enough amount of time to call it a growth spurt.
Right.
You know.
you just
Did you?
gradual.
It was gradual
I
to
was kind of
5'8".
gradual. I was
to
kind of
not.
always like lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were always
lean.
tall since I've known you.
And then actually, I guess middle school. Like, I was a freshman in high school. I was 6'3", and I'm still 6'3".
You were 6'3" as a freshman?
Yeah. I came in at
Dad,
this
did you
height.
think you were going to be like 6'7" at one
The
point?
coaches didn't. I knew I wasn't because I saw my family. Like, my parents weren't that tall. I was like, and they're like, "No, you're the center. You're gonna grow." I'm like, "Dude, I'm probably not." Like, teach me some ball
done,
skills.
yeah.
Wait, how much did you
Like
weigh
how much
as a
hair I have on my back?
Probably 150 pounds. I
You
was like
looked
this.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
I don't think you've changed much.
Dude, there's some funny videos of Brooks and I doing a Spanish video in my freshman year, and like you see me walking, I look so awkward. I look like a deer.
Really?
It's so
How
funny,
does
dude.
Brooks look?
Brooks looks chill as fuck. Brooks is cool as fuck. He looks chill. Pretty sure he had a cigarette.
Yeah.
Speaking fluent Spanish.
This
All right,
guy's
for number 2, now I'm cooking. This should have been my number 1.
No, it was a good one. It's just it
It was weird. I had to find it. Look, I want to have a nice time. I appreciate you guys. You guys really made it come
You
together.
got to do prep.
Look, I did prep. I did prep. I'm going with, guys, this kind of goes in line with having your growth spurt, although this sensation comes a little bit earlier. But dude, everyone remembers this. Your first crush. So I remember mine in like grade school being like, oh dude, I remember being like, dude, I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna run into my crush. Mm-hmm. She's so cool. So just that feeling of like having a crush.
Yeah.
And being like, oh man, you know, girls, like, you know what, they put the guy's name on the binder or whatever. Me, like, you know, you that cool, you that different. You get those little butterflies in your tummy. Mm-hmm. It makes you feel alive.
If they talk to you, you're like,
oh,
whoa.
Immediately head down other way.
Dude, okay. The end of school, like summer's beginning, they sign your yearbook. Like, what are they gonna say in my yearbook? And they're like, "Have a great summer," and you're like, "Oh," and then you get a hug from them. You're like, "Oh." I remember I had a crush too. I'd be like driving. We'd be driving through like a.
Oh, are you serious? I took that? Dude, amazing, bro. I didn't even know
dude,
that.
you're a romantic.
That's hilarious.
Dude, when he driving past a field, and I'd be like, you know, pretty soon, me and her are gonna be in that field just making out.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, so nice. I remember. So I did ask. I was smart. I strategically planned this. In 6th grade, I had a crush. First crush that I had all the way from 4th grade. Actually, my very first crush was probably in 3rd grade, but this was the first crush I talked to, and I said, "Hey, do you want a date?" And it was the last day of school, so I hedged my bet. Smart gamesmanship. If she said no, everyone would have summer to forget about it, dude. Whatever.
Very smart.
She said yes.
She said yes.
She said yes. And then funny, someone else told me a quote where she said, like, later, like, you know how there's like the cool girl, like from American Pie, like the cool girl. I forget that character's name, but like
Natasha Lyonne's character.
Yes, we had a girl like that, and her name was Tessa in middle school, and she's like, you know, Danielle doesn't like you, but she said she could learn to, and I was like, cool. But she was nice and said, I think like she was just. Women are more emotionally intelligent than men. I think she was emotionally intelligent and saw it was being very nice, saying yes.
Yeah.
I called her on the phone one time. We talked. I was like, so what's up? Because like you got to call your girlfriend on the phone. Called her on the phone. Had a call. I was like, that sucked. Never called her again the rest of summer.
It can be rough. It can be rough.
Hilarious.
Well, yeah, because a girl can say yes to you, and then you're like, we're not actually. That happened to me with a. I asked her out. She said yes. I thought we were dating for like 4 months. Then I like broke up with her. She's like, I didn't even know we were dating.
Hilarious.
She like laughed when I broke up with her. I was like,
Guys, we are brought to you by the legends at Built. By now, you've probably heard of Built, where you can earn points on your monthly rent payment. But did you know they make it possible for you to get more outside of your home, too? If you're paying rent every month without earning anything in return, let me introduce you to Built, the rewards program designed for renters who want to earn something for their largest monthly expense. Let me explain. Nobody wants to pay rent. But if you have to, Built makes it worth it. Built is revolutionizing how millions think about paying rent by rewarding their members with points and exclusive benefits around their neighborhood every single month. By paying rent through Built, you can earn flexible points that can be redeemed towards hundreds of hotels and airlines, a future rent payment, your next Lyft ride, and more. But it doesn't stop there. Built is about making your entire neighborhood more rewarding. You can dine out at your local favorite restaurants and earn additional points, get VIP treatment at certain fitness studios, and enjoy exclusive experiences just for Built members every month. Built is turning a monthly expense into an opportunity to earn rewards and discover the best your neighborhood has to offer. Your rent is finally working for you. Earn points on rent and around your neighborhood wherever you call home by going to joinbuilt.com/go deep. That's joinbilt.com/go deep. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Guys, let's get back to the show.
Is it me?
you're up, dude.
Dude, you know when it's a party and you're just crushing and all eyes are on you, and you know that you're just the center of attention, and everything you touch turns to gold.
Oh,
Well said.
Is that not one of the best life experiences, being the life of the party?
yeah, dude, let's go.
That's a good pick.
Wow.
Just in the zone.
Dude, when
Yeah.
it's like in Dumb and Dumber, you know, when he has a dream sequence where like he lights his fart on fire and he does like the Peanuts thing, or like and they're just laughing at everything. Like when when you can just do no wrong, you're just like, you just know every idea that comes in, and you're like, oh, that's perfect, bang, and then everyone, ha ha ha, yeah, woo, and just everyone just loving it. Oh, it's just such a nice feeling where you just feel eyes on you.
just can't
know what I
miss.
mean? And you just feel 10 feet tall and like you're fucking glowing because you're just like, dude, I'm on fire. I know it. They know it. Everyone's loving it. It's just so fun.
Clip it.
Yeah, dude. The next day when you're like hungover, but you're just so stoked, and people are you're like, man, what a great night that was.
Dude,
that was such a
that
good
was
night.
Dude, that could be a pick.
Yeah, just being hungover, reflecting on a great night.
That is a really
Like, oh, dude, Chris, you were on fire last night.
dude, when you did that, you were on time, and then you did that spin move, dude, I was dying. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, you can be dancing in front of people at like a bar or club, and you can feel there's a moment, and you can't get it all the time, and sometimes if you're trying, it sucks. But dude, there's a moment where you can feel like you're almost orchestrating the whole place. You're like, I got the sticks right now.
Yeah.
This is my band. Like, let's go, and everyone's like, ah.
Dude, it's
So amazing.
And you could do it at all ages, you know? Like you could be the life of the party, you know, at 5 or 60, you know? Like it's just like
You're just on
and
fire.
there's different
There's a
vibes,
charm to
there's
all of
different
it.
ones, you know what I mean? Like there's different ways to do it, you know?
Reggie and Dustin were PAs on Blackish, and they took me to the rap party. And dude, dance circle, me in the middle. When you're in the middle of the dance circle and it's a black party, you feel very honored.
Yeah.
And it was me versus like the 9-year-old actor kid from the show.
Nice.
And we went toe to toe for a whole song. Bro.
Right. You can also share in it. You can totally share it. It can be more than one person.
We elevated
what
each
I mean?
other.
Yeah, it's like, and then it's just so fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's one of the best feelings. I'm trying to think the last time I had it. It's probably been a minute. Need house parties bad.
I know. It's house parties are the perfect.
Last time JT had it, he went down a slide and broke a glass.
Oh
Yeah, but I was on fire before that.
We're on fire.
But sometimes
Dude, yeah.
you get too close to the sun.
That's sometimes the only way.
It's the Icarus, you know, that's the game you're playing, dude.
Something has to break for it to end being on fire. Someone has to cry or break or
When you're throwing the football in the house, when do you stop?
something breaks.
Yeah.
When you come, when you we almost
Yeah,
broke
you know,
that.
like you
Put it
really,
down.
it's
Yep.
okay, maybe
Yeah.
let's take a break. Let's take a break.
I see it with my kids. They'll be wrestling. I'm like, you guys are having fun, but you keep escalating. Someone's gonna hurt their noggin, and then it's gonna be game over. Mm-hmm. We're all just children.
That's such a good call.
That was a great pick, Chris. Very creative. Very right
The
on
dance
the
circle, dude. I love that.
I don't like dance circles, but you know, if I find myself in the middle of one, it's still nice.
Yeah, you got to rip a move. You got to have your go-to. You know,
money. It
less
can
is
slow
more.
down the party overall.
It's just sometimes it's too much watching and not enough dancing.
For sure.
Yeah.
I would sacrifice every like being in the middle of any dance circle, even if I'm crushing it, for like if it means the 10 people that are watching are dancing
I
instead.
do agree.
That's
do agree.
better.
It's better for everyone to be dancing.
You're a clip machine today, dude.
I'm hungover.
Chad, you're
All right. I gotta go with this because this is one of my favorite memories. This is a time in your life. I mean, it's a time in your life when you're transitioning kind of into an adult, but you're celebrating all of it. I'm talking high school graduation parties. I don't know about you guys.
Even
but
just high school parties, dude. You just put that. All of them. But Rip, sorry, Cook, sorry.
Don't help him.
Well,
Yep, sorry.
high school graduation party is like it's that moment where for me it was like all right, TJ's having a party, Taylor's parents are having a party, and then Dave's having a party, and you go to all three parties over the course of the whole weekend, and you know you're confessing love that you're confessing love to people. You're just boozing. You're like, I'm now an adult. I can do beer bongs and you set up tents and you bone in the tents and you're just going hog wild my voice just cracked.
You're getting
Shirt
excited,
off
yeah.
the whole time.
For like 6 weekends straight.
It just the graduation summer. You're like, let's go hog wild. Let's go. Let's
And
freaking
everyone's
get
celebrating you,
Yeah.
and the future's ahead of you.
Yeah.
Dad, shake your hand. Well done.
Yeah,
Good work. And you're like,
yeah.
I got a C- in Spanish.
Yeah,
I'm an
yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, totally.
You know? And great, good
Yeah.
work. Your whole life's ahead of you.
Yeah.
You know, that's true.
That whole summer,
Hope.
dude. That June, you're just like, let's fucking go.
Dude, June gloom, more like June boom.
Yeah, like, where you going, Princeton? And you're like,
Chico State.
More or less.
I'm going to Chico's. Maybe I'll finish there. Maybe I'll transfer in after I go to Southback.
yeah.
Community college, actually not a bad route. Save a little bit of money. It's where you finish, not where you start.
So what would you say is the differentiator between a high school graduation party and a college graduation party?
When I think of high school graduation party, I'm thinking like parents are there and it's a bit tame and a bit,
Oh, no.
you know, maybe even not stuffy, but you know, it's just like, it's
Oh,
not,
really?
Well, no, it's not like, it's just because like parents are there.
It might be
You know
during
what I
the
mean?
afternoon.
But what do you? Why do you
but
like
what-
the high school one more?
At the high school one, it was buck wild, where it wasn't tame. It was like, it was maybe for me because I went to a boarding school, and you couldn't if you drank at the school, if you got caught with drugs or alcohol once you're out. So we were contained. We were like,
They let you out.
yeah, we were like let out, and we were free. Like that pressure of getting kicked out so easily.
Right, so it's like
that was released. So and we were in Connecticut, so you just go into the fields of Connecticut, and you're just like it's kind of like that free. You're a free man, and you just go buck wild. And I think the difference with college graduation parties, we did go crazy, but there's a sadness to them because like now you're like, now I have to be responsible.
Right. So the high school one, the world's opening up.
Yeah.
But
Post
you
college
still
one,
have-
the world's kind of closing down.
Yeah, you're like I can't go too hard because now I have to work.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And like high school is like, oh, I get to like go party for
Yeah.
4 years.
Yes.
And this is just
I'm just kicking it off.
the first partying that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Good point.
In my graduations, the parents would start there. They'd bring all the alcohol.
Yeah.
And then the kids would finish it, like once they left.
Trying to think
Yeah.
of like what like the dopest graduation party I went to, but I don't think we really
I mean, you guys had sick parties
We
throughout.
had tons of
so-
great ones.
No, I'm thinking like graduation specific. Like we did party a lot that summer.
I would-
That
I would
summer was
include, yeah,
awesome.
because the same. The summer after I graduated high school, like Clinton Westlink had a great party.
Though that was a great. Was that one where you were holding Trevor?
No, that was later. That was college.
That was
graduation.
college.
But no, the high school one was sick, dude.
Oh, was that when his French dude came?
Yeah, Axel,
Yeah.
great guy.
Yeah, the jacked French guy.
He was
like
a cool
jacked
dude.
model. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. I grinded with a girl we know for like 3 or 4 straight songs. Just,
Honestly,
just
dude,
like,
freak dancing
just
could be a great pick on here, bro.
Just
what a time
Elvis
to be
on
alive,
quad,
dude.
just
Oh, dude.
so locked in, dude. And then
Just hoping not to pop wood so it doesn't hurt.
Emily Winkle had a good graduation party
Oh,
upstairs
yeah,
at
you're
a
right.
Tannins. And then, dude, me, Forsum, and Brooks
is good
hit
beat.
Howie's afterwards. Little computer game place, dude. We're just like 2 a.m, just ripped, just playing Battlefield.
Were you more friends with your brother's friends, or did you have like a solid group?
No, I had a solid.
Chris,
My
did you
crew
have
was
friends?
solid. Yeah. No, I don't know.
No, I know you had friends, but I was
it was,
a little bit
intermixed.
I didn't
it
know
was super intermixed. But
Yeah.
I just don't think we ended up. We drank a lot that summer. My parents were gone like the entire summer, so
Sick.
we drank a lot. But I don't remember throwing any. I don't remember going to
Getting
any sick
fucked up
parties.
is going to be my next pick. I should have put that
getting
on there.
lit.
Just getting fucked up.
It's
dude.
awesome.
All right, my next 2 picks are highly inspired. You know, I'm adjusting on the fly because I've been so moved by a lot of what you guys are saying. For my next one, I really do think this is a peak experience. I've talked about it a lot. Grinding.
This is great, yeah.
Dancing, grinding with a female, dancing. I've had so many magical experiences because it's a romantic dance, and even if it leads to nothing, even if you don't know each other before or after, you share something that is like this mutual connection that takes like this nonverbal conversation, and you move together, and like each time you move in sync and you move like how the other person wants you to, you're building this beautiful trust. And I remember specifically at Jason Panko's wedding in Georgia, we went to that place afterwards, the Electric Cowboy. And I was just ripping on like 200 milligrams of Adderall. And there was a beautiful blonde woman there. And I just came up and I was like, do you want to dance? And she was like, not feeling it yet. She's like, maybe later. Later, we found each other on the dance floor. And we just danced together for like 4 or 5 songs, including a slow song. I remember
That's a lot.
She had her face on my shirt and her makeup was there afterwards.
You never washed it.
I never
Frame
washed
that thing.
Yeah, it's straight Ennis from Brokeback. And then
He framed it. It's like a football jersey on his wall, dude.
but we had, and I never asked for her number. I didn't ask her to come home. We just danced for like 4 or 5 songs, and she was psyched on it. I remember
That's
she
sick.
said some nice things afterwards to my buddies about it. And I felt like such a gentleman. I felt, you know what I felt like? I felt like a prince.
Yeah.
And when you really dance good, you can be a dirty dog or you can be a prince. There's a lot of space in there.
That's the thing. It's a language. You're speaking it. She's gonna lead. You know what I mean? You're following. You know what I mean?
And it's, what do my shoulders look like when I approach? Am I too into it? Am I too intense? It's like no bueno. So, you know, you come in laid back, but with enough
and there's an energy. You
to
make
make
eye
it,
contact.
to give it that polarity.
You
It's
respect
so
the
funny.
bubble.
You gotta have that.
It's so funny to like rub like your privates on another person's
So
privates,
funny.
but like, and you haven't spoken to each other. Like it's like you met on the dance floor, you grind, and then you
happened in
just
Vegas,
like,
dude.
like you go your separate ways.
In Vegas, it was at that club right where like the Bellagio is down there or whatever. I forget what it's called, but I was grinding with this girl. Then finally, I was like, let's go get a drink. She's German.
Nice.
Luckily, she spoke some English. I was like, whoa, dude, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You were like Donka.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I said Donka, thank you. Yeah, I did.
Do an impression. Do you remember when we were with
The sisters?
when we were in Cabo when we were like 19 and we were hitting on these girls and like 2 of them were like, they were sisters and I guess their dad had dated someone foreign. There was like 2 cute American girls and then the sister was pretty too, but she was like huge and had a deep foreign accent. Yeah.
Dude, she was basically like, who's
She was like Dolph
She was
Lundgren.
like the Boz from Oklahoma. Like she
Yeah.
looked like that guy.
Bosworth, yeah.
And then it was like her 2 cute sisters, and then she was there. She's like, "We're all sisters," and we're like, "Dude, no." She's like, "All right, we will come back to you. We will get share a cab back to your place, but I'll keep an eye on my sisters." and then like I wasn't like hooking up with the girls. Our other buddies hooked up, so like I was there to hang out with her or whatever, and just talk to her a ton, dude, and just really got her voice down. She's like, "So where are you guys from? We're from Colorado. We've been living there a long time." It was unbelievable. And then, dude, are you gonna buy my sisters a shot or not? 2 tequilas. I will take scotch. Scotch with a lime. That's my drink. You will respect my sisters. Dude, it was unreal, dude.
You sounds cool.
I also I put grinding with I leave it grinding with the female, but say unless you're gay.
That's a good call. Because you need to have that sexual pulse to it. And you... Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You're gay. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, what does the other one mean? That you like have a gay person?
I mean, I guess the other one is like...
Unless you were
grinding with a
unless
dude?
you're gay. Dude,
Unless
Yeah,
you're gay. But yeah. That's right. Okay, dude, this is one of my favorite life experiences. I've been really lucky in my life. I've got to experience it a lot. And I hope it for every person. We've talked about a lot of things around sex. What's the other most exciting thing in the world? A fight. Oh. But the awful part about a fight is that someone has to win and someone has to lose. And it's really humiliating for the person who loses. And oftentimes they, need medical attention and stuff. It's no good. But I wanted something in that space. So my next pick is breaking up a fight. Is this a terrible pick?
I think I understand why you were scared
Guys,
to
cool
do
it,
it.
guys.
but-
Guys, come on, seriously, guys. Guys, are we serious right now?
Damn it.
I have my favorite.
Damn it.
my favorite Me and Caleb broke up a fight one time. Two guys were jawing at each other at a tailgate, and we were at a tailgate next door. And we're both drunk, and without even saying a word, we both went on opposite sides, and they're like both in each other's face, like, "Come on, you fucking!" And me and Caleb went in between them and started yelling at each other and getting in each other's faces, like, "Oh fucking!" And then the guys didn't know what to do and just backed away from each other and walked away. And that's how we settled. That's how we broke up the fight.
Nice.
Dude, you should just put winning a fight. I think we should change that to winning a fight for you.
Yeah.
No, I think I got to stick with my shit.
Dalton says no one ever wins a fight.
Beating up someone.
No, because I don't
Kicking
want
someone's ass.
Kicking the shit out of someone littler than you, dude. Just finding a littler dude and fucking him up.
Getting in a bar fight, but everyone, but no hospital visits.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Kicking
going
the shit out
breaking
of
up
a
a
pussy.
fight. I've had some really, guys, some experiences I really call back on where I've been able to split it up and be like,
You know, you broke up that fight on top of the Range Rover or the Land
there's
Cruiser.
one.
You
Yeah.
broke up that fight with Deadpool and the other guy in Hollywood.
Oh,
Whoa.
dude, yeah. That was when Trump first got elected and this Deadpool was going to fight four Trumpers. And I got in the middle. I had tears in my eyes. I was like, don't beat him up.
Like a guy
Stop.
dressed as Deadpool?
Yeah. In the video, we labeled him the Resistance.
Yeah. These. So it was like a Trump rally or something, and Deadpool was just doing his thing on Hollywood Boulevard, trying to get photographs. And then these guys were like yelling Trump, and he's like, "I voted for Hillary, fuck you!" And then he started fighting. It was pretty sick.
It was wild. It was a harbinger of the cultural climate to come. But yeah, I think there was also the one.
It is nice, but that is a good feeling of
You've settled. You created peace, dude.
pulling someone off of someone and be like, relax.
Dude, you should have taken Nobel Peace Prize as your pick, dude.
There was
Would have
one.
been fire.
If I had experienced it, I would have picked
Do you have
it.
to experience it? That's what I want to do with my list. Because my next pick is going to be pulling off a bank heist.
I wanted mine to be. I wanted it to be achievable for sure. I mean, look, it was a bad pick.
No, dude, your list is on fire. This is benevolent. It's good. You still sort of get the rush of a fight.
That's
Sometimes
the nice part about it. Is that
sometimes you can come in, shut the fuck up. Just get back.
What
You know
about
what I mean?
what about that time you broke me and Dad up?
Have you done that?
I've never been in
When
a fight.
Mom
was a
was
good
like,
one.
when Mom was like, "Christopher, get in here, break up these animals," and then you separated
just
us.
like,
and you were
yeah,
like,
but
cut it out. We're family. I think the moment when you break up a fight and you get to be like, say something, you're like, hey, look, like when you did it.
because then you're in charge. You're the one. You're the boss when you break up the fight. You know what I mean? You've
Yes.
decided you guys were trying to fight. Well, I decided you're not allowed to. It is very powerful in that regard. But also I don't know. It wasn't a fun experience because my family was fighting.
Yeah,
So,
no, look, the
it's better. It's
circumstance
better
could
with
have been
it's better
better.
with strangers. You know what I mean? Because then you're just you're just a benevolent God who just came in and you know saved people and then all right, well, I'm out of here.
We were outside the brig one time, and I'd been grinding with one of our friends, sweetheart of a girl. I knew it wasn't going to go beyond that.
She's a very good dancer.
I might have had some sexual frustration in general on it. And then we go outside and four guys are wailing on this guy on the ground. I'm like, oh my God. I run in, I break it up. I'm like, guys, get off him. They didn't even fight me back much. I was like, come on, get off. Get him. I pick the guy up. And then he starts swinging on me.
That's what always happens. The guy who breaks it up always starts.
The guy I was helping, he started swinging on me. And
Yeah,
then,
so then all five of us jumped on that guy and started beating his ass.
then the guys were like this. The guys who were hitting him, they were like, he hit a girl. And then he kept swinging. And then I let go and just let life happen.
They came back and swarmed him?
Yeah, and they just killed him.
Dude. Still, violence. It's always good to stop violence. That's true.
We have a funny photo of the girl I was grinding with yelling at me afterwards, and I have the guy's blood on my shirt and my head's down, and she's going like this. And I'm like, whatever. You know, male energy. We're like, he's like, look, I had to be retarded. All right, part of my life is being retarded.
You don't
sometimes
understand.
you wouldn't understand. If I'm not retarded half the time, I'm not alive.
I have to get these things out of my system. Dude, I had the best freak grinding experience in Notre Dame.
Oh yeah,
One of those
I
basement
watched
parties.
It. Mm-hmm.
It's excellent. It was just excellent.
Man, I don't wish you could see video of us grinding.
Yes,
That
dude.
is-
Dude,
Yes.
no way. I do not want to see my face. When
my face
when,
must have been.
When a lady decides really grind into you and I'm going, I don't want to see how dorky I look doing it. I prefer to just think back on it and be like, I was crushing it.
Yeah. You always think you're making this face like, but you look back and you're like,
all right, Chad, you're up.
All right.
I killed our momentum.
no, you didn't. I did with Grossberg.
And there's some stuff on here, but I think this. I think this is something you got to go with because this is kind of a. This is a moment I think every young man yearns for. It's having your dad say he's proud of you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
Hasn't happened yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
Might never, dude.
Yeah.
Might never.
But I imagine it would be pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
Having your dad say you're proud of, and Jake left it blank, just one of your boys.
So it hasn't happened yet. What do you imagine the circumstances will be when it does happen?
He see me grinding on a chick, and he's like, "I'm proud of you."
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, maybe you got to get him outside of his comfort zone, bring him into a different world, maybe one that he wants to be in, but he doesn't know how to engage with.
I think on my wedding, I think I have to, they're like, it's the bride and groom's first dance. We just start grinding. And then I look over to my dad, and he's like, I'm proud of you.
Dude, that's going to be so nice.
Yeah.
You're just grabbing your ankles in front of your wife, and then you look up, and then you see your dad.
Picking like an 8-minute song to freak to as your first dance would be such a
Petey
power
Pablo.
move. Yeah.
Is it not allowed to ask your dad to say he's proud of you? Like, no one ever does that, right?
I think people that say,
it's like getting a nickname.
are you proud? Man, I don't like this pick. It's no fun.
No, but this
It's
is
real,
very,
man.
It's
It's real.
No, you
It's
can't
very
ask
real.
someone to say you're proud of
I
him.
feel like
I
you could
felt,
be like,
I felt vulnerable for you when you picked it.
You could be like,
hard way.
You could be like, are you proud of me?
No,
I
that's
think-
like a character in a movie that dies.
It might
after
be
that.
cool. I should try this with my dad. My dad's going through a moment. Actually, it'd be bad timing. But when the timing's right, I'll ask my dad. Hey, I'll just text him. Say you're proud of me.
Yeah.
So funny, dude. You know what you should do? You should do a you should do a father-son dance at your wedding, and you
And
guys
you
should
grind
freak.
with my dad.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross
Wait, so
has that beautiful song.
who's in front and who's behind?
You
My
can
dad
switch it
has-
up.
my dad
You can
has
switch it
alpha
up.
energy,
You can
dude.
do both.
My dad has to grind me, I think.
I think so. I think I could see your dad behind you, kind of his hand by your belt right here, and just kind of leading you. Dude, imagine seeing your dad's face. Your dad with a very serious, focused face. Sometimes when I'm freak dancing, I have the most focus
Yeah,
I've
it's
ever
like
had.
you're
on my
locked
life.
in. Yeah.
The intensity.
You've done a lot to be proud of, even if he hasn't said
You
it.
want them to say it, but when they do it right after you asked for it, it doesn't feel as genuine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you want it off the cuff.
Yeah.
It's like after you bone your lady.
I'm gonna
and be
say
like,
I'm
"Did
proud of you,
like
but
that?"
I'm gonna wait like 2 months so you won't know
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like sparked by this.
Yeah. Thank you, Minge Monger.
You're just gonna come out of the bathroom of a 7-Eleven after you
that'd be
pulled
so-
off to take a fat Mondo dump because you had 3 cold brews, and as you come out of the shitter and you consider if you're gonna buy a vape or not, I'm just gonna go, hey Chad, I'm proud of you.
Dude, it would be funny to be like to your dad, be like, dude, you may not be proud of me, but Cream Jeans, Minge Monger, and Booty Snorkeler are all proud of me.
Yeah, you guys a lot of love. I mean, I think a lot of people are genuinely proud of you. You're a badass, dude. Yeah,
Oh, thanks.
do. Have you ever told your dad you're proud of him?
Oh yeah.
You have, for real?
Yeah.
You have.
No, I have. I don't know if I said I'm proud of it, but I'm like, I've been like, dude, you're awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
Have you told
even
dad you're
better.
proud of him?
I was actually wondering about that before you because during this conversation, I don't know if I have. I might have, because I could see him like having said something. I'm like, oh, I'm proud of you. That's a good way to handle that or something. You know what I mean?
I told him
I
that
feel like
about-
I have.
Yeah, I think I said it to him a couple months because he's doing a good job right now going through a hard life thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think I've brought it. I think I have.
It's a hard
But
thing to say.
not like out of nowhere, the vague, general, I'm proud of you. I haven't done that. You know what I mean? Where it's like the whole, we were just talking about the whole thing. Like, I think I was responding to like a very specific scenario. And I was like, oh, I'm proud of you. That's a good way to handle it. Like that. It's not as dramatic as the I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you look at him. I'm proud of you. Say, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, are you gonna order?
Yeah.
All right, you ready, Chris?
Yeah, dude.
You got picked number 1 by the chat for your last pick.
It's gonna be hard to top. That was kind of.
It's huge.
But dude, I'm gonna go with a land fest with your boys, dude.
It's a great call. This is so nice.
Oh, what?
Land fest.
It's when you all
What's
game
that?
together.
That's where you all game. When you're on a LAN server, dude, and you're just freaking gaming.
Oh, LAN
I'm talking
fest.
like, dude, people bring over their own rigs, and you're just all hanging out in one room. Preferably, you're trying to keep it quiet because you're not supposed to stay up this late. And you're just, okay, so we gotta be quiet. But you're having the best time of your life. You don't want to wake up whoever's parents are there, because you're just trying to get in as much gaming as you can do it, and you do it all night.
Yeah. Preach, bro.
It takes me back to a specific time and place. You know, we had an epic land fest in high school. Next day, one of our boys, he was so tired because we were up so late, fell asleep at the wheel, smacked into a tree, broke his sternum,
Oh my god.
got hospitalized, his car lit on fire.
What?
That's how fucking sick this land fest was, dude.
Dude,
That's what I'm talking about, because we were playing BF2 and Halo. There was even a Game Boy floating around. I mean, we were getting
Little tired
after
boy
it,
couldn't
dude.
handle it, dude.
Little
Taking a nap,
Nooch,
tired
dude.
boy.
Nooch.
The same guy who encouraged you to
Ortega.
teabag someone.
Yeah, the same guy that refused to stop me from teabagging our friend, dude. He was driving on Ortega, coming back from his GFs. Fell asleep. Woke
What's he
up,
doing going
and
to his GS?
The airbag's deployed. He's like, "Oh, my chest hurts."
You don't go to a girl's house after landing. You go home. You stay away from. You don't do mixed girls and landing in the same night.
Yeah, you make nachos.
Yes.
Totally.
Heat up some dino nuggets.
Dude, yeah, like, but on top of that, the sleepover vibes. Maybe this is another pick, but
No,
it's
but
like,
it's all part of that.
It's
all
like bonding, staying up late.
sodas and snacks
Those
and
were beautiful
giggling
experiences.
like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of secrets too, dude.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, LAN parties, dude.
Dude, we should do that. I mean, I don't game. I probably suck, but
It would be fun to get. Well, because it's like, what do we?
I guess it's like
FIFA's like playing FIFA.
FIFA was so fun. I kind of include that. Like I include just like going and playing 4-player in-person games together, like Halo 1.
When it's 4 dudes, like, and you're standing looking at the TV that's 3 feet from your face, and it's 4 guys playing. You know,
So much
you get
fun,
some
dude.
2v2s going. Oh, it's just the best.
We should stream a Mario Party 4-player.
sick.
Oh, it'd be
yeah,
so much
dude.
fun.
That
We
We
did
sounds
did
like
it
fun.
when we
Dude,
were writing
people
the
should-
show. We played a lot of
Mario Tennis. Yeah.
Oh.
Mario Tennis is really fun.
JT, one time, dude, we were leaving the writing room, and I thought like he was gonna give me notes because you guys were running the show. Like maybe I had a weak writing day or something like that. He was kind of quiet in the car. I was giving him a ride home. I was like, "Fuck, did I mess up or pitch something off kilter?" He's like, "You need to play better at the net, dude." Because we kept losing, dude. Corey was a beast, dude.
Corey was so good.
Although Luke Casey said I got most improved in Mario Tennis
Oh,
because I would play as Waluigi, same body type.
Dude, Waluigi
Nice,
is
I like that.
fun to play with.
At the net, unstoppable.
he was tricky, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, who's
Waluigi. Guys, we are brought to you by the legends at Brodge. Brodge is Loche for the bros, not the pros. Okay, they make if you want to get into skincare, if you want to make sure your facial skincare game is on point, check out Brodge because it's an all-in-one formula. They've got SPF for you, sun protection, and then what's the ingredient, JT?
retinol?
They've got retinol, FDA approved to treat fine lines. And it's just you don't need to get a bunch of different things. You just use Brodge, you're covered. I love Brodge. It got me into the Loche game. Highly recommend them. So stoked on them. And also, Brodge is running a giveaway for an almost all expenses paid trip to Warp Tour in Orlando. 2 round trip flights, 2-night hotel stay, 2 tickets to both Warp Tour dates in Orlando. November 15th and 16th, not included, tacos and tequila. That's on the winner. Here's how to enter. Follow at xBrodgeX on Instagram. DM the word deep. That's literally at Brodge equals simple. No BS skincare for dudes. DM the word deep to xBrodgeX on Instagram to enter.
I think I'm up. All right, for my next pick, I'm going with winning the Super Bowl. Dude, this is huge. No, I'm kidding. I
thought about that. Like throwing
That probably is. I kind of like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, can I say like?
Can you say throwing the game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl as time expires?
Can I say hitting a home run in the bottom of the ninth, bases loaded,
because when
2
we did,
strikes?
I think I like the aspirational picks. When we did best places to have sex, we picked places where some of us hadn't had. I had had sex in all of them, but
Me too, but you guys hadn't.
You know, winning a championship is something that is tangible. And I never won CIF, but I did win our basketball league sophomore year. I won our league every year for volleyball. It's a great experience. As a team, honestly, I'm going to say this. Being on a team, like team sports.
Oh,
and
man.
winning a championship?
Winning a championship would be huge. But like, literally, dude, I miss being on a team so much. Like, being with the boys, having that camaraderie, like the locker room and all that shit.
That's a good pick.
Some of the best memories. Like, I think it's fucking awesome. It's one of the best experiences in American culture.
Yeah, really good pick, man. Your list is really good.
A friend had us over to play volleyball in, it was her parents' backyard on Saturday. And we like took it seriously. And it was like, it was so fun to be playing. Yeah. And we played volleyball on Saturday. I'm sore. And like my team was good. And we were communicating really well.
That's what I mean.
We're going like 1, 2, 3 over. Like we were actually passing and we were taking it super. And it was so nice to be in like a team atmosphere where like after a point, it's like, good job. Or like even when people mess up, it's like, no, you were all over. And we were just talking. It was so nice.
Unreal. Even trivia for people not athletics. Dude, pick up basketball. If you run the courts with some stranger dudes for the day and then you leave, later, bro, good to see you. Maybe I'll come back. It's one of the best things.
And I like playing golf, but there's not that intensity to it.
Yeah.
The team intensity where you're like picking each other up and like saying like, hey, when this happens, do that. And like communicating, just like going, it's so fun. And I do miss it.
Honestly, maybe even Call of Duty. Being on a fucking team with Call of Duty with the boys. So a little bit of that LAN element. Sorry, I'm not going to snipe that pick, but really what it means is the youth sports all the way through high school and the bonding experience of it is, I think, huge. And I think it really shapes you as a person.
Accomplishing a goal as a unit.
Dude, in the Cowboys doc, Bill Romanowski has one of my favorite quotes where he goes, look, I don't know how hardcore drugs work, but he goes, when you make a decision with 11 other men to say they're not going to fucking move the ball on us, and then you do it, he goes, it's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, I'm like, awesome. I agree with that, dude. Like if you're like, let's go fucking win it. And then it also can be the most heart-wrenching if you lose, but being all in on something with some other people.
In the Cowboys doc, I'm 2 episodes in, but I love when it like I think it's end of episode 1 when the light kind of shines on Troy Aikman, the music, like, and just him sitting there. You're like, that is so sick. That guy probably busts huge loads.
He's so jacked still, dude.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. His mitts are huge. How many concussions has Troy Aikman had, man?
A ton.
Jeez.
You know, but he's still doing well considering. Like, he's a commentator. He's clearly got good language skills and he's lucid. But it's wild.
It's scary, man. Like the one game, was it the NFC Championship? He's like, I don't remember the game. And he's like, played pretty well. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, he's got great like matter-of-fact toughness to him. He's like, look, we had to get the ball across the 32-yard line, so that's just what we were gonna do.
Yeah, and I love that too. He's like, I would throw the ball up, and he goes, if the ball's in the air, it's Michael's ball. He's like, I don't doubt it.
Irvin's
I love
so
that,
sick.
dude.
Irvin's so cool.
Oh,
I'd like to be friends with him.
All right.
Oh, you said when I was born, doctor tried to spank me. I caught it.
Oh, that was the best. I caught it.
Yeah.
Okay, shit, dude. Now, I'm thinking of going one of 2 ways here, boys. This is about partying.
How many
I
are we
need
going?
something with
Let's go 5, but let's speed up.
Okay. In that, I'm going to go with... What do I do here? I'm thinking, do I go with memories or do I go with hope? I'm going to go with... These were some of my favorite moments. I'm going to go with what I like to call the download. This is at breakfast, typically OPH, where you fucking have partied with the boys, and the next day you're reliving the night. You're recapping, basically is what you're doing, and you're recapping that sick rager going, dude, fucking like if Chris, you were on fire, it's when all the boys go, dude, I can't believe like when you fucking did you hit that joke, and then 2 seconds later you felt the moment you just did a cannonball in the pool and you're full clothes, didn't even worry about your cell phone. That was rad. We got to go get you a new phone after this. Like, it's one of the best. Just reliving the memories,
and it's oftentimes better than the actual party.
Dude, a lot of times it is. You're a little hungover. You're kind of a little battle worn, you know?
Yeah. They call it punchy. When you're hungover and you're laughing, you can't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Punchy.
It's so nice. Whatever it is, it's like the filter's off and all the
Yeah.
things you want to say are just coming to you easy.
It's the best.
Remember when we went to, I had that party at Capistrano Beach. They ended up banning my family from ever going there again. Yeah, my uncle tried to rent a house. They're like, your kids are animals. He's like, they're 9. But it was like, we literally like, it was, yeah. And then
it was amazing.
The next morning we went to Molly's and we kept joking about the waitress.
Oh, dude,
because she was super intense. And Strider was doing this bit about how she screams to the whole restaurant. She goes, She's like, all right, everybody, it's wet t-shirt time. And everyone's like, what? And then she grabs 2 scalding hot pots of coffee and pours them. She's like,
a wet t-shirt contest with blistering. Dude, she was like the nicest lady, and like we're all over. She come up and like we'd order eggs. She's like, "Do you want cheese on that? You want salsa with that?" We're like, "No one wants cheese."
We were like, "Does it come with cheese and salsa?" She's like, "No, but I'll do it." And we were like, "Yeah, slow down." She just had comments for everything. She's a nice lady, but
sweetest lady,
so fun.
Yeah, she was like basically the sloppy Joe lady.
Yeah,
from fucking Billy Madison or whatever it is.
Hey, lady, you're scaring us. I know you like them. Yeah.
So just the download with the boys, and if I could extend that, if you could just give me this luxury, which even kind of happens when the boys meet up, when the boys kind of get back in town, you know, and you kind of relive those memories. It's kind of you download your life now when you see the boys. So I'd like to even do that, but really it is about the night. No, you can keep the night. It's recapping with the boy. That's fine. Jake, I really
just
appreciate
reminiscing.
That. Reminiscing,
you know, it
yes.
is like
or the day after or something.
You know,
like that.
you do have to like make new memories, but it's always so nice just telling the same old stories, dude.
And some of those new memories start with you guys telling stories. Oh, that was fucking crazy. That was fucking. Oh, that's all right. Where are we going? Let's go. Treasures,
baby.
Treasures, dude.
That was fun. Yeah. JT was adamant we had to do Vegas to make new memories.
Also, so funny.
Yeah.
JT's been talking. A lot of boys didn't party. A lot of boys went home Saturday. A lot of boys couldn't handle it. JT's been razzing them.
A lot of the guys who stayed got COVID, which
that's true. A lot of guys got COVID.
Hey. We had one guy who came who was kind of sick, but we also went to a day club party, and so it's most likely that's where we got it. But I'm definitely giving heat to the guy who came a little under the weather.
And I think I probably had COVID last week.
I
felt like shit for 2 days. I didn't test myself, and I wasn't leaving the house. I was chilling.
I tested once, and I was tired for like several days, but
I might have just been
also just tired because I didn't sleep a lot because we were freaking partying, which that happens.
You guys did 3 nights, dude.
Well, now a lot of guys are like, "Oh no, we got to go like somewhere quiet." Like, I don't know, man. I'm always pushing. I'm saying Mexico.
You got to empty the tank.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying Mexico City next year. It's supposed to be the best food city in the country.
People love it.
In the world,
Yeah.
I mean.
These guys don't have a tank, dude, you know? Look, I called it early the one night when you guys went to Treasures, but I was out with the boys. And
Well, there's a difference between like modulating and then just totally, you know, not doing it.
True.
No, I took it easy on Saturday because I partied really hard Thursday and Friday, and I was like, and like Saturday during the day, and then once I stopped drinking at like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I was like, I can't.
You guys can't leave post draft. The post draft hang is huge.
Well, and then so they're the guys.
2 guys did that.
They're all the guys who are like, oh,
disrespect.
Vegas. All the guys who are saying Vegas wasn't fun are the guys who didn't come to the day party, and you know why I think they're saying it?
Jealous.
They're jealous. They know they missed out, and so they're doing the I didn't want to be there anyway kind of energy.
Yeah.
Vegas sucks. It's like, does it, dude? Or did you just do it wrong?
Vegas
Dude, the day
rips.
party
At a $90 margarita, it was amazing, dude. Let's go, dude.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why the margaritas, because I got a rum and coke that was the same size, and it was only $56.
Deal. You gotta go drunk. You gotta show up to the day party drunk.
You were so smart when we got there. You're like, we should have had more beers before, because we kind of just got going. We should have probably partied a little bit, but we just drafted. We were ready to rock.
I'll be fine if we go to the middle of nowhere, but it's nice doing different things.
Yeah, and then we can remember all the farts.
Well, that one time Greg did have maybe the nastiest fart of all. Like, you joke about it, but like, it is notable, and we'll never not talk about it because
it was unbelievable.
It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's nuclear.
Yeah, maybe I'll go with that with my next pick. Greg's fart at the draft in 22, dude. I mean, he just. I mean, dude, talk about. He made a memory, dude. It's probably one of the strongest ones that I have because I remember exactly where I like the smell. It's horrible.
Greg's fart.
So gnarly.
It really was crazy. I don't know what to do.
Dude, being on Team Crushed.
It's huge.
It was a really good pick. And next one's good. You got a good list, man.
Came together. Like, I started, a little rough with growth spurt.
But
dude, honestly, bro,
I got to rescue
think about this.
mine.
Your body gets bigger. Doesn't everyone want that?
Oh, dude,
Doesn't everyone want their body to fucking get bigger?
It was all I could think about because it didn't happen for a while, and I was like, "This is brutal."
Yeah.
And that happens, and you just big swinging dick.
You see your dad's dick, and you go, one day.
Yeah.
And then when that day comes, for me, it's still waiting on it.
I had a moment in high school where I like got measured, and I was like, "Oh, I'm 5'6". Let's fucking go!" And I was like, "There's this guy on my floor, Drew." And I was like, "Dude, I'm fucking 5'6". Let's go." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm 6'1", dude." And I was like, "Whatever."
Guys still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't go away.
Dude, traveling outside the country.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Getting that stamp on the passport, dude. It's
Cool.
so satisfying. You're like,
So
look
cool.
at me, dude. I'm a freaking world traveler. I'm going,
Yeah.
dude. I'm
Yeah.
going places. I'm going to see things. It's such a fun vibe.
It's so
Just
true.
like, it just, even though it's like, you might be doing the same shit that you could be doing the exact same thing that you do here, but it still just feels different because it's like, I'm in another country, dude. I'm a man of the world. Like, this is.
It's true. It's what life is meant to be, and why fucking technology gets us there. We were like, dude, what do people do when they get older? I want to travel. I want to see the world. I worked my whole life. I got to go. So it truly is one of those things that's like life affirming.
Yeah.
Walking around in a foreign country, like just walking around a city.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Seeing
like
history.
it just feels so
Yeah.
romantic, you know?
Yes.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna like have a coffee and just walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, seeing like a historical building where you're like, and like the Romans, you're like, the Romans built this aqueduct.
Yeah. How many people were there before you? How many people had shared that view?
Yeah, how much more sophisticated it is than you thought it would be, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do it. I haven't done it in like 15 years for
I know.
real.
I've been meaning to.
I'm
Travel, like,
I guess I went to Chile a couple times to visit Grandpa,
yeah,
but I haven't really. We went to Canada for some stand up, but I haven't really done like.
yeah. Well, like besides, well,
When we went
you
to
had been
Europe.
you had been to Chile. When was the last time you went to a new like city or country?
When we did Canada, but it was like a day in Victoria, which was amazing,
That
and
was
then
cool.
a day in Vancouver.
Right,
it
but that
wasn't
was
a ton.
work. It wasn't like it
No.
wasn't like vacation.
No, I got to walk around a little bit, and we saw some. I mean, taking the ferry from Victoria to Vancouver was really cool, but no, I haven't really got to do it.
Yeah. I really want to go to Europe. I've only been to Spain, but I want to go see like France and Italy and
Yeah, I got to
Greece. I want to go to Greece.
Dank wife and I, we're going to go in October. We're going to
Where you
do London and Paris.
Sick.
We're going to go
Nice.
see a Hotspurs game.
Sick.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take the train or are you flying?
I think we're going to stay in London, probably take the train out to wherever the stadium is.
Oh, I mean to the
Oh, we're going to take the
channel?
bullet train. We're going to take the
bullet
channel.
train
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
That's sick.
That's so cool they have that.
I know. It's
It's awesome. I rode it in high school. We decided to go back on it. It goes fast as fuck.
so sick. Does it feel fast when you're on it?
Yeah. When you're on land, you look outside, you're like, holy shit.
No, when you're riding on it.
Oh, no. It feels like you're like chill, smooth.
Right, you only feel speed if the speed is changing, right?
yeah, when it's constant, you're just. That's the only way you know you're moving is if you look outside.
All right. My pick, dude. I mean, we've been talking about it, and it's one of my favorite things to do. You know, college, you wake up Saturday morning, you're like, we're having mimosas. You go to Vegas, fucking day party, Zed's playing. Dude, just a Saturday day party. I think it might be my favorite thing to do. I don't know why I didn't pick it first. I mean, maybe boning your soulmate during a day party while your boys are taking the beer die table, and you're like, hold on, let me just go make this queef for a little bit.
Yeah.
and then you come back out, you're like, oh,
You
dude,
emerge.
you re-emerge. So just
Who's back?
dude, yeah, just fucking day party with the boys where you start drinking at like 8 a.m. You go to 7-Eleven, you're like, let me get some Cooks and some OJ, and let me just pound this, play beer die, shirts off, tarps off, you're getting tan, you're cranking tunes, no worries. Tomorrow's Sunday, you can relax. Saturday is for raging. And that's
So huge.
Dude, it's just...
I mean, dude,
The
maybe
best.
tailgating falls under this category too.
I was gonna say,
It's
yeah.
like the Saturday game day tailgate.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, dude.
Unbelievable.
setting an alarm to
Yeah.
party is so fun.
That's a
It
great
was
call.
so.
I have to
waking
get up.
So we got, dude. If we want to drink for 7 hours, we have to wake up early. 'Cause
Yes.
Kickoffs at 12:30, dude. We
So-
really got to get it going.
so good. I love it.
So amazing, dude. Then when your buzz shows up, you're like, fuck, do the days can begin.
Yeah.
Now it's just making me want to pick more partying related one. I might have to, just because
Yeah.
it's just like it's.
We
so
have so
nice.
many. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Dude, 10 like when you're like, it's like peak, like 11 a.m., the die's high, chicks come over.
Oh, dude, the chicks are here.
Yeah.
The chicks
You're
are
like,
here.
you're going to have to wait to get on the table. Sorry.
Chicks are here. Parents are gone.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, let's ride. Oh, so nice.
So, yeah.
Then you just get a little bit sick. You don't make the game. You stay home. You jack off. You watch Braveheart.
Sick.
All right, I think I got two really good picks here. I think I could come back from breaking up a fight, which is probably the worst pick of the draft. I had done prep. I deviated. It was a huge mistake. We have a lot of stuff in this vicinity, but to me, this is the most magical moment. It is taking a woman home.
Oh, JT.
I mean, what feels better than when the night starts? It's full of possibility. Will you be able to achieve the impossible? Will you meet someone out in the wild, convince them through your sincerity, through your charm, through your eye contact, that you're worth, a tryst,
Oh,
a
yes.
fleeting moment of connection that maybe it'll expand into something else, or maybe it's just this, and that's good enough. When you make that happen, when you go, hey, I called the Uber, and she goes, all right, I'm hopping in. I mean, you're 10 feet tall and bulletproof.
That's just epic right there, bro.
And dude, you know what? It goes back. I mean, we walked to her place hand in hand, the night alive with possibility. Each step a pulse of unspoken promises. Her laughter, the only map I needed. My Colombian brother, Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Dude, when you meet a lady at the bar or at a party and you're vibing, and then you seal the deal,
It's amazing.
man, that is such a good pick.
Dude, there was this valet at the hotel, this guy. He's like 45.
You took him home?
And I betted him. And he goes, we're just talking one night, just vibing. And he's a heavy Irish accent. He goes, Strider, when you get a woman's panties down for the first time. And he goes, oh. It was amazing, dude. I was like 24 at the time. I was like, I like this guy, dude.
Bring it in, brother. I hear
I just
you.
remember how I could just see him living it, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
It's just like there's like attraction, mutual attraction, and then chemistry, and just like having a good It's fun to get to the point where you're going home. Like you had a lot of fun leading up to that. You know what I mean? Like both people are having like a great time. Like you're enjoying each other, conversations flowing, your vibe, and people are cracking funnies. Like it's just the whole thing. It's just such a fun. It's just such a fun feeling.
it's the best. JT, you're back. Can I tell you something? This guy, he's back, dude. After that pick.
Can you do the exhale again?
No. It was amazing.
Strider, when you get the woman's panties down.
I'll tell you, for the first time, when you get a woman's panties down, right there, when it gets right around her kneecaps there, and you take it down slowly.
I mean, it's like going to the moon, dude. You pull it down and there it is.
It is, dude.
Controlling the winds and the waters. All right, for my next pick, I am going to, Jake, it's sort of what you were saying, but I'll broaden it out a little bit. Comedians call it killing it, but I'll say when you creatively say what you want to say. No, this is a good pick.
Cook, baby. I got to hear about this.
Look, I think the hard part is anytime you're making something, whether you're drawing or making a short or doing a stand-up, is oftentimes you'll do the thing and you'll know in your own head you didn't say what you meant to say.
Yeah.
You're like, that wasn't it. I wasn't connected. There's this thing inside of me that's burning to get out and I can't land it right. And then there comes times where, because you're at the right place in your life, because you've been doing the interior work, because you've been working hard at the thing you're doing, it comes out and you feel it right away. You look at the short film, you look at the painting, you look at the crowd after the set and you go, and this can extend to work too. This could be just even sending a work email. This could be, a mechanic just putting a car back together in perfect order. It's just all that desire, all that skill, and all that being present in the moment comes together, and you're just like, dude, that is exactly how I wanted to do that thing. It's magical. I went to film school. I was making bad shorts, everything. I was like, that's not me. That's not it. And then one time I made a short, and I remember when we finished the edit on it, and I got it burned onto a DVD, and man, I was sprinting out of elevators that day. I had Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers just in my head for a week. It was like, I did it. All these forces came together, and it was even beyond what I wanted to say. It built up something new that was deeper than what I thought. And so when that happens to you and whatever it is you love to do, God bless you. That's the best part about just being on this earth.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty amazing. I mean, maybe that's what separates us from the animals. They're creating art. You think about this artist, the stereotype of the guy, it's not right yet. It's not finished. I'm never done. It's never done. But yeah, having that feeling of being like, this work, it's what you set out to do. Yeah, whether it be a sculpture or a painting. Yeah, now I see it, dude. Now you explain, it's a great pick. Art, dude, creating something. Nice.
Creating is the best.
That's fucking nice, dude.
Just creating. Guys, I'm interrupting this podcast to let you know once again that we are brought to you by the legends at Home Chef. Guys, Home Chef is the best meal kit biz in the game. They make fun recipes, good ingredients, quality ingredients. You're getting healthy food. You're saving money with the meal kit option. You don't have to waste time. Not only are you saving money, you're saving time. You don't have to waste time going to the grocery store. Where's the paprika? What is turmeric? Home Chef takes care of all of that for you. And they've got great recipes. I made spaghetti bolognese. I've made chicken piccata. I've made chicken with broccoli and Parmesan cheese on top of it. It is awesome. Home Chef is the best. I love Home Chef. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/go deep. That's homechef.com/go deep for 50% off on your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/go deep. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. I'm torn here. There's one I think that's just sort of a Sublime kind of like, this is a beautiful moment. There's one I had recently that I think should be mentioned. Which do I like more? I'm gonna go with surfing with board shorts on a perfect day.
Oh, that's nice.
Perfect waves.
That's nice.
You're in board shorts. You're out in nature. The negative ions are just sucking all the negativity out of your body. The sun is making you tan. The salt is making you just salty. And, you're out there with, and you're with community. Yeah, I had this a couple weekends ago in Manhattan Beach. I was out and I was just with some locals, and we were just bonding. One guy was like, I work in AI. There was like some other, Groms that are like, we just got back from Nicaragua. And, you're just out there and you're like, and then you're just taking waves. Everyone's getting good waves. You're surfing and everything just comes together. And you're like, I just became one with the earth in a beautiful way. And the earth has just nourished me with, I literally just got like God's dong in me,
I like the no wetsuit too. The water's a nice temperature.
Yeah.
You're in the earth's bath.
Yeah.
You're in the earth's bathtub.
Just marinating in it.
Yeah, it's got to be a nice summer day, sun's out, slight breeze. You're perfectly comfortable when you're just sitting there in the water. You're not cold waiting for that next set to roll in.
Yeah.
You're looking around, you're taking in nature, feeling that salt water. So sick, dude.
Yeah, and Cream Jeans it's not just wearing trunks. Did you hear my whole soliloquy? Cream Jeans, you fuck.
Yeah, Cream Jeans, figure it out.
Yeah, dude.
You're painting a pretty picture.
Yeah. Did you listen to the picture or you just...
This is beautiful.
I also think someone had to, and it's legit for you, but we had to pander to like the snowboard, surf, skate people who are like fresh pow, that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah,
so I'm glad you picked this because we needed that. We were missing that energy.
Because fresh powder is wasted on me with my skill level. It would be... I
like it, but it's not my favorite.
Right, yeah.
I won't travel that far for it.
It's...
Sorry, guys.
No.
I know that devastates people.
I really want to go on a ski trip where I don't ski and I drop people off at the mountain and lock up the table for when they're done, so that they come in. Like I want it because then it's like while they're skiing for 4 hours, I would just go back to the place, like smoke a J and like read. That sounds fucking nice
For sure.
Yeah. And you'd be such value added without having to sweat,
without having to ski.
Yeah, without having to get all that gear.
Oh, it's the worst.
Dude,
walking around.
Yeah, worst life experience, putting on gear.
Dude, horrendous.
Never.
Horrendous.
Ever.
Yeah,
all right.
Love you, Cream
Two more
Jeans.
picks. Chris, you're up.
I'm going to go with a long embrace of a loved one, dude.
Hey.
It was like...
Hug? No, I like what you're saying. Go.
Yeah, well, it's just like... It's kind of an everyday one, you know what I mean? But that's what's so nice about it, is that like you can do it all the time. But like, I'm thinking like... Saw dudes for the draft, you know what I mean? Luke just gave me such a good fucking hug where it was like strong and it was long. It wasn't just like a regular, I love dapping up dudes. It's great. But he like took the time and was like, and like really hugged me. I was like, oh, and I just melted into it, you know? Becca was out of town for like 5 days this past week. She got home, she walks in, she's like, oh, get over here, dude. It feels like it's just so nice. Just like an everyday thing that like you don't always take the time to like do a good hug, but they're just so lovely. And it's just a little joy that you can get a lot. And like, you know, probably don't do it enough. It's so lovely.
Yeah. Nice hug with your mom.
Dude, with your mom, with a parent, with a sibling, like it's just like, there's just so many different, you can do it with everyone, you know what I mean? It's so intimate and nice and relaxing, you know, and you get a good hug and you just feel like you just melt a little bit. Your shoulders just let loose and just, you know, that comfort. It's just so nice.
Yeah. Well said. Strider, take us home.
Dude, if you happen to see two dogs humping, isn't it just great? No, mine is going to be dog related, dude. I think it's...
that was good. That was what I was thinking.
Yeah, you got to have... I mean, dude, it's man's best friend, bro. The experience of just... I don't know how to actually articulate this to make it like... I mean, this is life experiences, I guess, like having a dog. Like, so that's it. Just having a fucking dog, dude.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
And it's unbelievable, dude. That bond... It's huge, dude, that thing. And just what that dog gives to you training it up. And then, dude, I'm at the point with my dog now, like, don't get me wrong, training a puppy's a bitch. It kind of sucks, you know, they piss, they shit, they're going to get sick. But dude, when you're locked in, now my dog's 5, he's in his prime. I look at him now and I go, you're in your prime, dude. And I want to give him these good days where I'm like, if I'm lazy, I'm like, makes me get out of the house. Like, we got to go walk the Silver Lake. I got to make sure I'm showing you a good day, dude.
I feel that it's important. You're like, yeah, I can't let you down.
Yeah. And then, dude, I have such a psycho brain where I'm like, you're going to die one day and it's going to suck. I fucking hate that. It pisses me off.
The worst.
But it also makes it richer. So, yeah, man, I think just having that pet, dude, looking in his little fucking eyes and just being like, dude, we're dialed in right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the best. It's the best.
You have a great list, dude.
Thank you. Oh, and that goes for any pet. If you're Jimmy Johnson, it could be your fish. Or maybe you're a lizard, dude.
Stick with specificity.
It's a dog. A dog is... If you're
Show one you got. You didn't like having a bird.
No.
I was gonna say, watching your dog run at the dog park.
Oh, when it gets the zoomies, dude, and I'm an anxious guy, and it's like a enclosed. If it's like the right space,
yeah,
let it rip.
When you see a smile on their face and they're just having a blast.
And the best, they come up to you, they go,
yeah.
And like Sonny, he's anxious, so he comes up, he looks at me, he's like, "We're good." I'm like, "Go, let it rip."
Yeah.
He goes.
All right, these are great lists, guys. Let's send it to Aaron and let's get the official judgment.
You guys missed my number 1 overall pick.
What was it, Jake?
Like sporting event or like college football game. Like as a kid, you're just like, fucking, this is like a whole new universe.
I thought about that. It's culture. It's huge. When you walk in and you see the field, I do remember going to like Angel Stadium for the first time I've ever been there. It's pretty huge. And Rudy, this is the most beautiful sight these eyes have ever seen. When the dad walks in,
You make him Irish?
yeah, he's not really Irish. I was doing Patrick.
You're still doing your...
When those panties come down.
Oh, yeah, Rudy. You're a hell of a football player.
When
I've never been in the field this big.
When Rudy's jockstrap comes down for the first time.
I'm the leprechaun. Oh, Rudy. If you score a touchdown, I'll give you me pot of gold.
Wait, you're saying not all Notre Dame fans are Irish?
Wait, can we... This is a good transition moment. Chris.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this blunt because I want it to be a clip. Is Marcus Freeman a good coach?
Yes.
Oh, whoa. If you were a surgeon and you were telling me I was going to survive surgery, I would not appreciate that. Yes.
He is a good coach. He seems... I don't agree with everything, but hey, he's good. He's a phenomenal recruiter. And I think that's most important in college football, and he'll figure it out. You know, he seems to be like, for every mistake he makes, he's like, we'll hire a coach for that. I don't know if that's sustainable. You know, but maybe if we just have a coaching staff of like 900 people, we'll just cancel out enough mistakes.
I didn't watch the game. Should you guys have won the game yesterday?
No, they played better. They played better than we did. It's as simple. Like the play calling was, I didn't love, but they were beating us up in the. They won in the trenches more than we did. Also, like, it's our guy's first start. Carson Beck has started 40 games in his career. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. It's early. You know, it would have been nice to win and look really good, but it's fine. We'll be all right.
Keeping it on college football, JT, you were coming at Arch Manning a little bit online. What do you think, Arch? I mean,
why did Ferraro say he's hot?
I said he's hot?
He said he's hot. And I was like, what? He's young. He looks. He's more handsome than the other man.
He's
I think it's comparatively. And he has nice hair. He's got that good flow. I think Arch Manning could be good, but he played very poorly in that game. Granted, it was a tough debut going up against Ohio State, the defending national champion. Tons of pressure on him, a lot of media scrutiny, but he missed a lot of easy throws relative to what his stature is. And, even the throw at the end where he missed the guy on like the out, he threw it behind him.
Yeah, it should have been like a catch, but it should have been a better pass too.
I think it was more on the pass. Like, it didn't seem like an exceptionally hard throw to make for, again, a quarterback that's supposed to be on the number 1 team in the country and a Heisman candidate. I think he's been very humble and he's handled all the attention very well. And I think that actually might speak to him having low confidence.
Oh.
Like,
you think the pressure got to him, or do you think it's the pressure getting to him, or he's just not that good of a player?
He's saying he don't got it.
I think it might be ability. I think
Really?
there's not a lot of tape on him making a lot of great throws. And he could get better. I saw Jared Goff when he was a rookie, and I told my brother this guy will never be a good quarterback. And the next year he was like gangbusters.
His first start ever we were at.
And he looked so bad. I was like, this guy will never be good. He was playing against the Dolphins. I was like, he couldn't make a single throw, and now he's like a stud.
So this could be the spark that he needs to step it up.
I've been wrong a million times. I could be wrong again, but that first game was rough. And he's going to get a lot of scrutiny because he's on the number 1 team in the country and he's the most famous guy in the country.
Yeah, he's got the microscope on him. He's got a set of wheels, though.
And
He's mobile.
his name is Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good
he runs
athlete.
good. He runs well, but I just don't know about
He's got to sling it.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you guys feel about top 10 teams playing each other in the first week? Like, it used to be you play some like no-name team to kind of get the chemistry.
With the playoff, I think it's okay that they do.
Yeah,
this.
because more teams get in, so now it's like you can take bigger risks with your schedule.
I miss the stakes though, Jake. When a top 10 team used to play in the first week of the season, you're like, one of these teams is screwed after this.
Yeah, because it used to be one loss and you wouldn't make the natty. It was over. But I don't know. It's also the playoffs were good. They were fun. You know, there were a lot of good games. I think it's a better format overall.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's fun to see big teams go at it more often.
you probably find who the best team is more often now.
Yeah.
And at least there's no
at
debate.
USC, like you want USC and Miami to play back in the day. You're like, these teams need to play each other.
That would've
and
been a
they
good game.
split a
Yeah.
title. You're like, what?
Like it's got to be better when two like big programs are playing each other early in the year than like me watching, Georgia beat up on Middle Tennessee State.
That's what I mean,
that's not like it's not like that. Like that's not fun. I don't watch that.
No one wants to see that.
Do you think Arch Manning would be the Texas QB if his name wasn't Manning?
That's what we're finding out. I don't know yet. I find it hard to believe that. Actually, I don't.
If he was overrated, it would probably be by like a small amount, right? Because he would have been like so overanalyzed. You know what I mean?
Right. The scouts wouldn't just pick him for the. I mean, the name definitely goes into it to give publicity to the team, but like, if he didn't have the ability, they wouldn't pick him. Right?
It's hard to say, but it has happened in the past with like Chris Sims at Texas. A lot of people thought Major Applewhite was better, and people kept wanting Chris Sims because he came from this football legacy and he had the prestige. And then when he played, he wasn't as good as Major Applewhite. And Austin Rivers was like the number 1 basketball player in the country going into college, and he turned out to be a decent pro, but he was never at the stature that they were trying to put on him.
Yeah. Who was
that's a good
Texas's
one.
quarterback last year?
Quinn Ewers.
Who got a lot of shit.
Is he, so he didn't play that
And
well?
Arch would
He played
No,
good.
he
He
played
played
good.
to like
They-
the semifinals.
But it was because Arch was there. It was like a lot. Like if you had a bad pass, it's like put Arch in. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Because
Everyone wanted Arch.
everyone knew who his backup was because he was more high profile than the starter.
And then, where's Quinn now?
He's in the pros. I don't know if he.
Where's he a backup
in
somewhere?
Jacksonville.
I think he was on the Dolphins.
Oh,
I
that
think.
sounds right.
Oh,
I don't know
no,
if he
actually,
made
he
the
could get
team.
some spin this year.
That's
I
what
don't
it
know.
looks like.
Yeah. And, he was a huge recruit. He started at Ohio State, right?
A lot of these guys move around.
I don't know.
It's hard to keep track
Yeah.
now. Yeah. I mean, when he was like not Arch Manning level, but when he came into college, everyone was like, Quinn Ewers, he was a huge deal. Like he had the biggest NIL deal before he even played.
Right.
It's tough. We're picking on kids. Let's call
Yeah, he
Aaron
still has
real
a lot
quick.
of growth.
He knows what calling, right?
I hope Arch Manning's good
Same. I hope so too.
because that's a great story too. If he comes out bad and we're all hating on him, and then
Yeah.
comes back and rest of
I
the
know.
season is just chucking dimes.
I felt bad for him because it was like the top story in the country.
Yeah, he was getting
And it's
roasted.
cool because he's the oldest Manning brother's kid, and the oldest Manning brother had an injury that kept him from playing. So it'd be nice if he could have that.
And he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
But the humility does. I'm like, why are you so humble?
He knows we're calling, right?
He's probably been PR coached by all the Manning, bro. Like he's probably had 1 million.
I like it when a guy says stuff we don't like.
Yeah,
because
of
then I'm
course.
like, oh, you got some.
If you're
stones on-
QB, for
Everyone's
sure.
so
Yeah.
polished, though. You know, like
I
he's probably
know.
he's probably had so much media training because he's
That's what
been
I'm
getting
saying.
interviewed since he was like 9.
I think Joe Burrow though would just be like, he'd make a face and just be like, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
so,
Joe Burrow's
You'd
the
be like,
he's
so cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can't like wanting that from everyone. Like Burrow's kind of 101 in that regard.
Joe
where
Burrow
he's
can
just
ask you
like-
to pass the
he's-
peas and it sound cool.
Yeah.
You pass those.
got that
He's so
swagger,
fucking
dude. Come on, bro.
swaggy.
Comes into a room, his dick's already been there for a couple minutes.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they need to like We need to get some QBs talking about making it queef.
Yeah, we do need that.
Yeah, she was making some noise.
Yeah. Made it queef, bro.
People are
Unless my
dude, I
wife to
love the
listen to this
chat. The
episode.
chat's arguing if baseball is a good sport and if it's easy or not. This argument's
These are
been
my type of
happening.
guys.
This has been going on for years in gyms across America.
I used to say that. I'm like, can you eat a full steak and still perform pretty well during that sport?
Aaron,
Baseball, golf.
Yo,
what's up, man? So we're drafting best life experiences. We've sent you our list. I'm sure you have your own takes on it. Do you want to give us a general appraisal? How do you think we did?
I think you did good. I see it. I see a lot of good stuff here.
So-
There's no Jamie Foxx or anything.
Oh, wow.
Aaron,
Jimmy Fox is a dynamic talent, bro.
Aaron, what you know about making it queef, dude?
Answer the question.
Aaron's
Stories,
like, I'm on
nobody's
speakerphone.
liking him. Okay. Do you need a recap?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. First, we got getting your driver's license, grinding with a female unless you're gay, breaking up a fight, taking a woman home, and creativity, saying what you want to say. Next, we got boning your soulmate, high school graduation party, having your dad say he's proud of you, Saturday day party, surfing with board shorts on a perfect day. Next, we got birth of a child, being the life of the party, land fest with the boys, traveling outside the country, long embrace with a loved one. And then finally, we got growth spurt, having a crush, being on team, the download, recapping the night with the bros, and having a dog. All right. Can I preliminarily guess who's who?
Yeah,
Who-
please.
Who is drafting?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Chad
The
Stratton.
original four?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I feel like the first one getting your driver's license is JT.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm not supposed to say.
No.
That's a bad faux pas.
No, you got that one wrong,
Just
Aaron.
naturally, we're playing mind games with you.
Boning your soulmate feels like Chad. And then I think birth of a child is Chris and growth spurt is Strider. If he's the only one who's having
Yeah,
it.
you were right.
She was
You're right
telling
on
me, yeah,
all of them.
exactly.
Yeah, you're right on all of
At
them.
this point, even
Yeah,
playing
so-
field, you nailed it.
Aaron, who do you like the
I'm
most out of all of
impressed.
us?
Yeah, Aaron.
And who do you like the least? Who's getting last?
Aaron, 5 guys, my treat.
I do like Five Guys.
5 guys, pretty dang.
Actually sounds pretty good.
This one's gonna hurt extra because Aaron knows.
You know, if you lose this, it's like you're wrong about life.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say that. It's just, as always, some lists are a little bit better constructed than others. And, God, like,
I'm
there's so many.
scared, dude.
Getting your driver's license, great first pick. Beautiful, great moment in your life.
That was 1A. Just so you know, that was the pick 101 of the draft. Good call, Aaron.
Yeah. Grinding with the feet. I don't know if that should be 2. Breaking up a fight, I would feel like winning a fight is a better feeling, but
But then
never done
you
that
had to
either.
hurt somebody. Whatever.
I mean,
What if you just
They
pin
earned
him?
it.
When you see the other man's eyes defeated and people see that in him, you've changed him irrevocably.
a changed man.
Someone should have put killing a man.
Oh, you don't want it, brother. Yeah. I've killed a man.
Ripping a
I'm the
man's
only
head
one
off with
here
your
who's
bare
killed a
hands.
man.
Yeah, my
All right? You don't
intangible
want it.
list is like
You don't know what it's like to look a man in the eye before you stick him with the blade.
10 chicks
right.
at once, going to space, robbing a bank.
I didn't want that
saving
for.
a life,
I done all
giving a
those things.
life.
I didn't want that for people. I did all those things on the same day, dude.
Fucking Monday.
Killing a man with your bare hands, it sounds good. But your hands are never bare again.
Wrestling a grizzly to the ground.
Have you ever had sex with a woman in front of a grizzly?
Yeah, shake that bear.
You stare at the bear.
Have you ever had sex with the grizzly's wife
Primal
in front of the
ownage.
grizzly, dude?
You ever flirted with a bear's wife?
Dude, you ever got head from a female grizzly in front of another grizzly? Whoops.
Why,
Sorry.
I remember I was getting blown by this Kodiak right in front of her bull bear. And right before I nutted, I said, oh my God, I'm going to fart.
That's so sick. I just got the flu. That's how sick that was.
Getting head.
So many apex predators in nature want to
getting
fuck
head
me.
for every pick.
Dude, yeah.
Getting head on a Monday.
You gotta
Head on a Tuesday.
You gotta give my picks the fortune cookie treatment where you put like in bed or while getting blown.
Dude, when you have a crush but you're in bed with another chick, dude.
Dude, if you're on a fucking national championship football team in the locker room but you're getting blown.
Right after the title, it's
So
huge.
Landfest getting blown. That's actually pretty cool, dude. All you guys are getting swordfished while fucking.
Fuck, dude, I need a rest. Oh. I mean, dude, what do you think your buddies are there for?
That's a game, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gaming.
Paul,
No
you're
wonder
off the
Nooch-
sticks. Assume the knees, brother.
No wonder Nooch was so tired, dude.
You guys made Nooch blow you guys all night,
What did you do
dude.
last night? Your dad?
He's your bud, man.
Dude, he wanted to do that. Last time it was a different guy. I mean, I was just gamed, but, you know.
All right, you're up, Aaron.
Oh, this is so funny. I don't know how you know in the moment that you're. Well, I guess you can look back and say you're boning your soulmate.
You know.
At the moment, I don't know that you know that.
Well, here, Aaron, if I may, I said
Yeah, please,
in the moment you can be like, "This is my soulmate," and that could be just someone in high school that you thought you loved. I'm saying that
But
feeling
you're not
of,
in high school.
Yeah,
I buy that. I buy that.
That feeling of like I'm boning my soulmate right now.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. This is good. I like it. That was very helpful, actually. Thank you.
Sweet,
That bumped it up a notch.
sweet. Because I know you've done that. Aaron.
Having your dad say he's proud of you, what's that like? I don't.
Aaron, you and me both, brother.
God, this is tough. I don't know. I think. Oh shit.
For all the listeners at home too, it's Labor Day.
Yeah,
We're putting in that
Yeah.
work.
that's what's up.
We're working.
Yeah.
No days off,
doing a bunch
dude.
of stuff.
You guys are like, oh, it's easy. You're just podcasting. It ain't easy, brother.
No way, bro.
I'm tired.
I think my number 4 is going to be, even though the fire number 1 pick of getting your driver's license.
Yeah, no, it's fair. I suck.
I think the rest of the list doesn't really do it for me. Taking a woman home is huge.
That was a good one. That was one of my better ones.
Creativity's a good 5 pick, but I think, like I said, I think winning a fight might be better.
Yeah, it probably would have been better, honestly.
We don't have to go on that riff again, but
No, it was bad. It was a bad list.
it's not a bad list. It's just these guys, I think, are just slightly better.
Yep.
Having a crush is really good.
Dude, chat just said getting hit on by a chick. That's a great feeling. Good call.
Yeah, dude.
That's smart,
Yeah.
dude. Doesn't happen often.
Yeah,
Dude, when the
getting
stripper
the
really
number.
likes you, you
That's
know what I
so
mean?
true.
Dude.
Best life moment, dude, when you know that she's like,
When you realize,
What about,
after going to your third trip to the ATM, you're like, I think she likes me.
dude, when you strike out with a stripper, but you don't get mad and you just take it on the chin,
That's such a good experience.
that's top 5.
Yes,
You're just
dude.
like, look, man, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
she's like, look, I'll take the $100, but you're not getting a dance. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
And then you go,
well, I'm a gentleman, so you give her the cash, and then she leaves,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, well, I guess part of me thought.
that's when I'd go drive around to break up a fight. I'll just drive around looking for people who are squabbling. Hop out of my car.
Guys, come on, guys.
Knock it off.
You don't want to do this.
Really, guys?
You don't want
really?
to do this.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, I like that. All right, next pick. Come on, Aaron. We got to go.
Okay, I think because the top two here have some of the best experiences, I think, and they're even in the middle of their drafts, which is crazy. But I think Boning Your Soulmate is going to be my 4.
3.
And I will explain why when I get to. My 3. Because Landfest with the boys is such a great experience.
Wow.
And the download, recapping the night with the bros, are so pivotal in a man's life and so fun and exhilarating.
Your list sucked, Chad.
Come on, Aaron.
I think for 2 I'm going for 2. God, this is good. But 2 I'm going Growth Spurt, and 1.
You guys did have the best list. You guys had really good lists.
We came back, dude. Aaron and Chris, you guys see eye to eye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
You guys see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. I mean, it's tough to beat Birth of a Child.
Aaron, you're a smart guy.
But dude, once that
Appreciate
child's
you.
born, you get to watch it grow on my list. Think about that. Dude.
Growth Spurt was a good pick. It just like came out of nowhere a little
Yeah.
bit.
Weird. Well, you guys had such easy big. Those were the big 3.
And then you said
But
growth
now
spurt.
seeing
I
it
was
with the
gonna-
other, it looks really good.
Yeah.
It's like it is huge.
The being on a team one was
Huge.
That was a great pick.
Yeah, team's good. I'm surprised.
Aaron, softball. You're the king,
maybe
the captain.
hitting a walk-off home run, or
Well, we wanted it to be tangible.
having
Or,
the game-winning play in some sport didn't make the list.
I mean, that's
huge.
cutting it pretty fine there, Aaron.
I couched it on that. I'm like, if you win the title or whatever. But I was like, not everyone can do that.
No, I'm just saying like it's more attainable of like having the game-winning play or the pivotal play in a game and
Is huge.
even in high school or whatever.
You're the man, Aaron. Thanks for letting us call you on Labor Day, brother, and for judging with all the integrity you always bring to it. You're the man.
Yeah.
You're a legend, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
Love you, dude.
thanks, man.
Lit.
All right, see you guys.
Aaron's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I know why he didn't pick mine. He's a fucking virgin. Man.
He doesn't dart. He should be darting right now, dude.
Critiquing my list. Okay, yeah, dude. It's just no.
No, dude.
I'm trying to think if I had a game-winning bucket in like a
Backyard for sure.
backyard for sure.
yeah.
If a real game feels anything like that, sign me up, dude. Dude, even in backyard, I remember Jason Bango got mad at me because I'd hit a winner in backyard. He'd be like, "You didn't just win the real Super Bowl, man." I was like, "Dude, get off me, man." I'm the man.
It's funny because when Jason hit that game winner and he was like, his reaction was like not reacting, but like even then you could see that he was like pumped up.
walked off.
And then so his brother just
Yeah,
started
he hit the
punching
game
him.
winner and he just turned around and walked inside. And I just remember his brother going, "I'm gonna beat the living shit out of him," and then he just tore ass after him.
Like if he celebrated, he was gonna get beat up. If he didn't, like
So funny. He just had to leave.
It was brave of him. He knew every time he won a game
that Josh was gonna beat his ass.
that he was gonna catch a whipping, and he still won a lot of games.
for sure.
It's amazing.
It was
hard.
a sick walk off too. It was like a freaking fall away jumper.
He had a beautiful
It was very
J.
nice.
He was dude. He was tough, man.
The only big buckets that I think I got were
gotta
like,
go, we gotta go.
okay, bye.
Good pod, guys.
Good shit.
Good shit. Love you guys.
Right.
Good work. Good dub.
Great dub, dude. Chris just racking up dubs every